again, presented by UBS on a gorgeous fall afternoon where nothing could be finer than SIAC football in South Carolina, where the Allen University Yellow Jackets play host to the Edward Waters Tigers. Hello, everybody. I'm Dwayne Walker, along with broadcast partner and two-time SIAC champion at Albany State, Jarvis Davis. And Jarvis, it's championship week. We got a couple of teams that won't be involved, but this is still a showcase event for them, and we'll get into it right after number 7, Corey King, kicks it off for Allen, who won the toss, and they elected to defer. Football is fair caught by number 2. That's Ferrante Coward. And Jarvis, as I was saying, this is really a feature event for both of these teams, even though they won't be in the SIAC championship later today.
Yeah, the one thing you have to think about, Dwayne, is that these guys aren't officially in the conference just yet. So they are looking to put on display what the other teams in the conference have to look forward to.
All right, so for Edward Waters, they'll go on offense first. They're wearing white helmets and white jerseys with orange numerals, along with purple pants. The Allen Yellow Jackets dressed in their royal blue helmets, royal blue jerseys with white lettering and white pants. On the very first carry of the ball game, that's number 1, Malik Stevens on the carry. Very short gain, if any. We'll call it a gain of 1. Second down and 9 coming up.
Well, you got Tyquan Cooper right there. Couldn't quite get up on the linebacker, and the linebacker was able to come in and make the tackle right there.
Edward Waters' offense is led by number 15, quarterback David Johnson, the senior transfer from Tennessee State. And coming across for Edward Waters is number 6, Stevenson Fernand, the 6'3 junior out of Davie, Florida.
This is the guy that Coach Morgan talked about, that he had some chances to possibly get into the NFL. This is his first game back coming off an injury. Good run for Fernand on the first play.
First down yardage, 1st and 10 for Edward Waters at their own 36. They'll hand the football off once again. And it's Stevens. He's stopped by a host of Allen University defenders.
Malik Lassen was in on the tackle. He knifed down inside. Good play to get a tackle for loss.
Second down and 9. Johnson, he'll throw to the near side. It's complete. Fernand will pop up the football, and it's going to be loose. However, it looks as though Edward Waters will retain possession. I don't think I've ever seen an official point that way like that. Had to get a look at the replay. He was like,
you see right there, good eye by Malik Stevens, good awareness right there to jump right on the football, but Ferdinand, he has to hold on to the football on that one.
The end result is the first down yardage for Edward Waters, first down and 10 at their own 47. Malik Stevens is the starting running back. The wide receiver group, number 0, Damaris August, number 2, Ferrante Cowart, number 81, Sam Thompson. Up front, center Rod Matthews anchors the line. On the left side, Malik Mosley and Tyquan Cooper. Johnson on the quarterback keeper, crossing midfield and getting into Allen territory down to the 36-yard line.
Your quarterback, David Johnson, right there. You see, he didn't really see anybody open. He just tucked it and run, saw a nice alley, and he just got up in there and he gets the first down.
17 yards on the running play by David Johnson, the graduate transfer, out of Tennessee State. On first down, Stevens runs with the football, but he's going to be shoestring tackled. And the first guy there to hit him was number 35, DeMarcus Jones, coming in from his linebacking spot.
Like how DeMarcus Jones came up and just filled the hole. He got the old school with the cowboy collar sticking out of the back, man. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, Dwayne.
On that right side of that Edward Waters line, number 52, Nylander Granville, and right tackle, number 51, Joshua Johnson. We will set the Allen defense in just a sec. Sweeping and running and gaining a first down. That's number 3 on the carry, Deshaun Hugie.
Yeah, this is the type of thing that Edward Waters like to do. Get those big linemen pulling out in front right there. You see Tyquan Cooper seals the block on Kerry Thompson. Hugie gets up in there, gets the first down.
That's an 11-yard running play for a first down. Edward Waters moving left to right with 11 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Johnson fakes the handoff. Now he'll throw it near side The football is complete, and bouncing around is number 18, Tyquez Hampton. Hampton will run into the end zone for a Edward Waters touchdown. He looked like a pinball going through a pinball machine, bouncing off defenders until he got to the end zone.
Wow. When you think about a guy thinking they're having a tackle, Taquan sticks with it, stays up, comes up and shoots up to the alley and gets into the end zone.
As we get a look at the replay, 23-yard pass play.
You see it right there. Taquan catches the ball out of the backfield. You got Kerry Thompson taking a bad angle, misses the tackle, bumps into his own teammate, and then gets upfield and takes it in for the score. How about that? That's a heck of a run by Taquan.
No question about it. And after the extra point attempt by Angel Sevier, that makes the score Edward Waters 7, Allen University no score. Well, Jarvis. We didn't even get an opportunity to set the Allen defense. There's a timeout on the field. Let's take this timeout, too. You're watching SIAC football on ESPN+.
We really need internet all over the house.
Introducing Whole Home Wi-Fi from Verizon Fios, so you can get coverage in hard-to-reach places.
And the internet works wherever we need it.
Plus, you'll get $400 when you mix and match our best TV and internet plans, only from Verizon.
Today's pros need today's tools, and nobody understands that better than the Home Depot. Our online project calculators cut guesswork and extra trips. Job site delivery frees you up to focus on the task at hand. And if you don't want to buy equipment, you can rent it. That's how today's pros get more done. New tech, new tools, old-fashioned hard work. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Well, it's got to be the Totino's Pizza Rolls, Mark. That's right. Hot, poppable, simply unstoppable. Oh! Can he? Will he? It's Totino's or game over. Buy Totino's to get bonus My Team in-game content.
I told you I was going to win.
Windows 11 takes gaming to another level. And when it comes to streaming movies, we haven't really experienced any buffering.
Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised.
From the studio that brought you Moana.
I have an amazing, magical family.
And Frozen.
What's going on? The house is in danger!
This Thanksgiving,
Stop!
Disney invites you on an adventure
I need to find the secret.
you can only see in theaters.
Let's go!
Disney's Encanto. Rated PG. Only in theaters Thanksgiving.
We raise the bar on bar food with sandwiches, tenders, and there's more where this came from. To the greatest of all times, Buffalo Wild Wings.
And welcome back, everybody. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. You are watching SIAC football on ESPN+, where Edward Waters leads it by a score of 7-0 over the Allen University Yellow Jackets, thanks to a 23-yard connection. David Johnson to Tyquez Hampton, scoring just his first touchdown of the year.
Yeah, when you think about it, Dwayne, that's how you want to start off the game. Edward Waters taking the ball and going down the field and get into the end zone, taking advantage of some of the little mistakes by Allen on that first drive.
Sevier will tee it up, number 23. And back deep for Allen is going to be Shamar Nelson. And that football sails to the end zone. And it'll be first down and 10 for Allen. But first, there's a flag on the field. The official today, our Whitecap, will be Herman Wright. He will step into your screen here. There he is right there. He will consult with the back judge, who's Brian Brumfeld. He's in your screen as well. And here comes Herman Wright after they place the football. Here we go. There may have been a moving violation right there. That might have been a moving violation on Herman Wright. Nonetheless, first down and 10 for Allen University at their own 25-yard line. And we'll go ahead and set the starters for Allen University. They're led by freshman quarterback David Wright III, who has thrown for over 2,000 yards and 21 touchdowns so far this season. They run a spread offense, and there's going to be an illegal procedure against the offense.
Yeah, because you got two guys moving at the same time. It's never supposed to work like that in outdoor football.
Number 71 of the offense. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
The other starters for Allen, the running back is number 27, Bo Harrington. Catching the balls today, receivers number 7, Montrell White. Julian Pearson, number 4, converted defensive back. And leading catch getter with 7 touchdown receptions, Jamal Jones, number 14. Number 19, Joshua Vaughn is the starting tight end. The center is number 57, Joey Kimpson on his left. Guard Michael Neal and tackle number 71, Anthony Smith. On the right side, Carlos Smith, number 69, and right tackle, Kedrick Barrett. First down 15, that pass over the middle. It is going to be complete to Jones, and he is rumbling and bumbling, refusing to go down. And I got to tell you something, Jarvis, that effort right there personifies their head coach in Toriano Morgan.
Well, when you think about it, he is talking about strong and guys who are able to persevere and just not giving up on the play, man. That's exactly what you want right there.
13-yard pickup on that connection right to Jones. Second and just 2. Quarterback keeper. And he is going to be mauled over. And the first person on the scene there for Edward Waters was number 41, Emon Jefferson. And let's go ahead and set that Edward Waters 3-4 defense, which features number 9, Jaron Wilson, who is just a terror. Defensive tackle number 33, James Gary. The nose guard is Dre Powell, number 99. The linebackers, number 41, Amon Jefferson, who just made that tackle, Cameron McLean, Amon Thorpe, and Andrew Flowers. That third down pass is complete for an Allen University first down.
As you can see right there, David Wright sitting back in the pocket, really comfortable. And you see when the ball snaps right there, he's looking, exactly where he's going with it. He's sitting down in that zone and makes the throw. Oh, man, just excellent throw by David Wright.
Complete to Sherman Nelson. That's an 11-yard pass play. Therefore, first out and 10 for Allen at the 41. Wright, who has no qualms about running, pushes the football up to about the 46-yard line. We can credit number 99, Quintero Powell, as one of the tacklers on that play, as we get a look at the replay.
As you see right there, the guard just clears the way, gives him a clear lane to get up, makes a move on the linebacker, and gets up for the gain of 5 on that one.
We have an injured player on the field for Edward Waters. We are still trying to make out a number. It looks like number 16, who was actually a part of that last tackle, and we'll get a number and another look at the play.
And we see right there, getting up, and there's number 36 right there, actually for Edward Waters. That's the guy that's down on the play, and that's Andrew Powers. Andrew Powers is down, and he was the one that was hurt on the play right there.
All right, we'll check that jersey number in just a second. Nonetheless, it brings up second down and 5 from the 46-yard line. Wright waiting. He hands the football off. And up near first down yardage is Harrington, just shy of midfield, about 2 yards short. Bo Harrington comes into this game as the primary ball carrier. He's rushed for 514 yards and 5 touchdowns, averaging 4 yards per carry, Jarvis.
Yeah, I really like the way Bo Harrington runs. He's short to low center of gravity, and he loves to drop those shoulder pads when he's about to make contact.
Rest of the starters on defense for Edward Waters in the secondary: Darian Hall, number 4, Dre Jackson, D'Angelo Sapp, and captain number 20, Dartrell Roll. And on that third down, they look to be short of the first. They have to actually cross midfield to get it, as we get a look at the replay.
Look at Quintero Powell again. Good penetration right there. Reaches out and makes the tackle. That's exactly what you want from your defensive tackle, getting that good penetration and moving the line of scrimmage.
Well, it brings up a fourth down situation, Jarvis. And no mystery here. One thing we do know, they're not going to attempt a field goal because they don't kick field goals at Allen University.
Yeah, Teddy Keaton was pretty adamant about that as far as what they have to do offensively and having extra possession. He even talked about how they have the extra possession when they have the more sense of urgency on offense because they know they can't kick it, so they have to get a first down.
All right, so it'll bring up a 4th down. We'll call it 2 from the 49-yard line. So far this season for Allen University on 4th down conversions, they are 15 of 33. That's good for 45%. Here we go. Wright will hand the football off, and bursting his way to a first down for Allen University is number 27, Bo Harrington. And now we have a little bit of a scramble, a little bit of a pushing and shoving. Guys on angst here early, Jarvis.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. Like when you have these two teams scrapping, fighting, trying to make a name for themselves, that's what they want to do. And you can see right here on the replay, Dwayne, this left side of the offensive line, each guard takes his man and just moves him out of the way, and Bo Harrington easily squeezes up in there for the first down.
That's a 4-yard carry and brings forth a first down for Allen University, who are now in Edward Waters territory. 1st and 10 at the 47. Waiting in shotgun formation is David Wright Jr., the third, I should say. Had a notion to throw to the far flat. Now he simply throws the ball away as he was under tremendous pressure by James Gary, the sophomore defensive lineman from Crestview, Florida.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want. Getting that good penetration up the middle. That's because that immediate pressure, that's what worries quarterbacks the most. And you see right here, Gary comes off the football, gives him a straight bull rush, squeezes up inside, and he gets his hands on Wright to force the errant throw.
After the incompletion, brings forth a 2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Don't know what the pause is, what the delay is, but they will confer. We get the center judge in there, Will Edwards, and now they'll disperse. What do you think they were talking about over there?
Looks like they was trying to figure out where to spot the football.
Well, it already was at the 47-yard line. And that's what will remain. 2nd down and 10. Twin wide receivers to the top and bottom of the formation. Wright waiting. Off to his left is Harrington. Wright receives the snap, throws near side. One-handed grab. Fantastic by number 14. That's Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Jamal Jones is a special player. Coach Keaton talked about how he is just a guy that you have to get the football in his hands. And you can see right there, the one-handed catch. He got the hoodie coming out of the back of his shoulder pads. Man, he's ready to roll, man. Those guys got to watch out for, Dwayne.
56th reception of the season for Jamal Jones to go along with 776 receiving yards entering today's game. 3rd down and 7. Rolling to the right is Wright, but unfortunately he'll skip past that one to Jones. Incomplete, and it will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, when you see that number 9, the catalyst for this defense, Jaren Wilson, taking that great angle, not allowing Wright to get outside to get something on that throw, and that's how the short throw came up short.
Operator, please reset the clock to 7 minutes, 11 seconds. 7-11.
All right, there you got the word. We're going to set the clock back to 7-11. For you Northerners, you know what that means. You know what, Jeremy, you ever have a Slurpee? You know what a 7-Eleven is?
I know of a 7-Eleven. You know, in the South, man, we didn't have that type of stuff. We got QT and Waffle House, man. That's our options.
All right, they will be punting the football, and straight up and straight down it comes, and it's actually going to get an Allen University roll. It's going to be down at the 20-yard line. That is a 24-yard punt. Thanks to number 11, that's Rayshawn Miser.
Yeah, that didn't start off well, but it ended a little bit better for them.
All right, there's a timeout on the field as we exchange possessions. Let's take this timeout, too, with our score. Edward Waters 7, Allen University, no score.
Giving Georgia's drivers the confidence to go electric. We're powering tomorrow, today. Georgia Power is investing in infrastructure to ensure a more resilient power grid, creating a balanced mix of hydro, solar, and nuclear energy, and installing high-speed EV charging stations across the state, giving Georgia's drivers the confidence to go electric. Because we know the carbon-free energy Georgia needs to prosper tomorrow will come from the tireless energy we put in our communities today. Georgia Power, powering tomorrow, today.
Yes, no, yes, yes, no. Yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 no, yes, 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 yes. I need to try it first.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
After the punt, Edward Waters will take their second possession of the game. Welcome back, Dwayne Walker, along with Jarvis Davis, where our score is Edward Waters 7, Allen University no score. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. There's a handoff to the left side, and gallivanting up near the 40-yard line, that's number 28, Devin Bailey.
Devin Bailey with a strong run. When you see when he make the first person come up to make contact, nope, I'm about to run through that one. And you see right here on the replay, he hands the football off to Devin Bailey. Get those big linemen moving those guys up front, Taquan Cooper and the like, and just running through the tackle. You see those big high knees. That's why those are the type of drills that you do in practice, Dwayne, that always work out for you.
Captain Richard Hayes had to bring him down after a 19-yard carry. Johnson, play action. He'll throw to the near side. Just missing, looking for number 81. That's Sam Thompson, the senior wide receiver out of St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yeah, that's the type of throw you have to make right there, because he was right there. He had exactly what he wants. You see, he had his man beat, the zone coverage on there. He just couldn't make the throw.
David Johnson, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that he threw 5 touchdown passes in his very first start a couple games back.
Award-winning David Johnson.
Second down and 10. Sweeping to the right is Bailey again, spinning up near midfield. But the flag comes down from the back judge. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, he threw it again just to make sure people saw it.
It was an 11-yard run. Ironically, Bailey is actually averaging 9 yards per carry, 8.3.
If you
Holding, offense, number 2, 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
Well, you can wipe that 11-yard run thanks to an offensive penalty by David Waters. Speaking of penalties, they're penalized 8.1 times per game, 72 yards in all, compared to their opponents who average 6 penalties a game.
Dwayne, you always tell the person who got held if the shoulder pad hanging out. That's Kerry Thompson right there. Man, somebody help him out, man.
Second down and 13 from the 37. Play action. Got a man. It's going to be caught. Number 0, Damaris August, scoring a big touchdown here in November. Well, Jarvis, this Edward Waters team They're on fire here early.
Yeah, David Johnson looks really comfortable there in the pocket, and you see right there he's getting ready to take the snap. Gets back, he makes the play fake, and then you can obviously see it's the absolute blown coverage right there. Throws it to August, is just sitting there all by himself waiting to catch the football, and the easy part is running into the end zone for the touchdown.
64-yard touchdown hookup. Angel Sevier in to attempt the extra point attempt. There's a snap. The hold is up. And the kick is good. And with 6 minutes and 7 seconds to play, thanks to a 66-yard touchdown pass to Damaris August, Edward Waters leads it by a score of 14-0.
Yeah, Dwayne, when you see...
Dude, this thing is awesome. I know. I bought it using the Cash Rewards card from Navy Federal Credit Union. I get cash back on every purchase. Honestly, I can't imagine where I'd be without them. One word. Got it. Reeling in fish. No. Eating fish. Fish in the sea? Movie.
Now earn up to 1.75% cash back on all purchases. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Ideas are nothing until we make them real. Even the best ideas take passion, perseverance, and determination. Everything we've ever done is nothing compared to what we imagine for the future. Harmony, the power of dreams.
Of all the things that made Scrooge pout, he most disliked running and striding about. Until he discovered the Peloton tread. Sprinting and lifting sweat dripped from his head.
Good things happen to those who hustle.
His legs sang out like a Christmas choir. This grunt was #on fire. Now Scrooge ran the holidays, no doubt. When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
All it takes for the McRib, with its tangy and juicy flavor, to be crowned the most important sandwich of the year is to simply return. The most important sandwich of the year is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome back, everyone. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. Thanks to a 64-yard touchdown pass from David Johnson to Damaris August, his fourth touchdown reception of the year has catapulted the Tigers into a 14-0 lead, Jarvis.
Yeah, when you think about the Edward Waters Tigers, they were able to take advantage of a mental mistake by number 33, Dalil Wilkins. He kind of bit on something and came up and allowed Damaris August just to take off running towards the end zone. It was an easy throw by Johnson.
Sevier will kick the football off, and it will sail in the end zone. And Allen University will get their second-hand try. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. For quarterback David Johnson, Jarvis, his 23rd, correction, let me just check that, double-check that stat. Johnson, we talked about how he got the starting job. That's his 12th touchdown pass of the year. Speaking of passing, number 3, David Wright III, who is just a freshman, he has tossed 21 touchdown passes. That's phenomenal for a freshman.
No doubt about it. You got a lot to look forward to.
First down pitch is going to be number 14, Jamal Jones, taking the end around, if you will, from his wide receiver position.
You see Allen right there. They love to take advantage of that left side of the offensive line. They've had a lot of success running the football to that side.
Almon Jefferson got a paw on him, not before a 5-yard gain by Jones. Second down and 5 from the 30-yard line for the Allen Yellow Jackets. Oh, you could see that play happening right away. They got tremendous pressure on the quarterback and causing that fumble. Number 36, Andrew Powers. Watch him time this blitz here on this play. Correction, number 26, Ahmad Jordan.
Ahmad Jordan gets in there, knocks the football out of Wright's hands, and the spirited one, Jaron Wilson, gets to recovers the fumble. As you know, he's the catalyst for this defense. Not surprised at all that he actually recovers the football on that play.
First fumble recovery on the season. And for Ahmad Jordan, he's a specialist. Third forced fumble of the year for him. Edward Waters takes over the football, first down and 10 at the 24-yard line of Allen. And the football bounces out again. We've got another turnover, and Allen University say they are the recipients. Let's take a look at the replay.
He fumbles the football right there. Wow. You cannot let that happen. But great play by Allen to be able to make a play after they be able to make a play like that after fumbling the football. For them to be able to do that, that is huge for the offense. But Dwayne, they have to try to push the ball down the field right here on this particular play because they're going to need some type of momentum going here.
DeMarcus Jones caused that fumble, and Rayshawn Miser came up with the fumble recovery. First force, first recovery for each of those players. Allen will take over the football, first down and 10 at their 19. That football is picked off by number 20, Dartrell Roll, the sophomore captain. The captain out of Miami Christian High School in Miami, Florida.
You sit right there. He was sitting back there in the zone right there, robbing right there. He had locked into the receiver, reading the quarterback's eyes. Roll comes over there and picks the ball off. That is an excellent play by Mr. Roll.
Second interception of the season for Roll, and I don't know if I've ever witnessed 3 consecutive turnovers on 3 consecutive plays.
Somebody has to run an offensive play without turning it over.
Edward Waters, they exuberantly run onto the football field to take their 4th possession of the game. They lead it by a score of 14-0 over Allen University. First and 10 from Allen's 15-yard line. Johnson waits. He'll throw far side. It's going to be complete. And, just marching right into the end zone. Number 2 for Ronte Coward.
Ronte Coward right there. That is the guy that you want to get the ball in the hands of. He is the catalyst for this offense. He is a playmaker. He's an old school guy Coach Morgan talked about. Johnson gets it out there. Excellent block. You see guys' legs flying up in the air right there? That's exactly what you want when you have guys blocking for you. Excellent block by August to spring Coward for the touchdown.
Coward picks up his 4th touchdown reception of the season. Sevelier for the extra point attempt. Snap, hold, kick is on the way, and that kick is good. And with 4 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in just the first quarter, Edward Waters leaps out to a commanding 21-0 lead.
Yeah, when you think about Dwayne, that is how you capitalize off a turnover. Maybe the second time around, but the first time they didn't get it quite right, but they came right back, got the ball in the playmaker's hands, and were able to get it into the end zone.
Watch this key block right there by Damaris August, number 0, and even number 81, Sam Thompson, the wide receiver out of St. Petersburg, holding his block as well.
Yeah, just a good 11 guys on the same page, and that's a recipe for success.
Edward Waters has already scored 21 points in this game. That's how many they're averaging this season, 20.6 points per game.
A lot of momentum in the purple and orange today.
Angel Sevier set to kick the football off. Number 25, Shamar Nelson, and number 38, James Dagan back deep. It's going to be Nelson, and Nelson trips over the 15-yard line.
Allen looked like they had a nice wall set up right there.
He got it at the 1, returned it to the 15. According to my new math, that's a 14-yard return.
What's that new math, Dwayne?
Well, you know. You know. It's that math you do without showing your work.
There you go. I was good at math if I didn't have to show it.
Yeah, me too. I didn't think to show our work.
Right.
First down and 10 at the 15-yard line for Allen University. Looking to answer. Trip wide receivers to the bottom of the formation. Far side single wide receiver. Right will wiggle his way to no gain. Could not shake off the Edward Waters defenders. And Jaron Wilson, your guy, he's all over the place.
Yeah, he's all over the place, and his friend, his tag team partner on the other side of the defensive line, Armand Jefferson, he is having himself a game as well. This defensive line of Ed Waters is taking over this game.
That would be recorded as a tackle for loss. And for Jefferson, that's number 9 on the season. Twin receivers to the top and bottom of the formation. 2nd down and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Wright snaps his hand. Now he'll call his own number. And he's going to be dragged down from behind. I'm going to get tired of saying number 9's name. Jaron Wilson, the 6'1", 250-pound linebacker from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. That you cannot leave him unblocked. That cannot happen. Coach Teddy Keaton going to have to figure out a way to get some bodies on him in order for them to be able to be successful on offense.
No gain on the last play. 3rd down and 12. Right in the pocket, looking, throwing. It's going to be complete. And it's complete to that guy with the, what do you call that, a hoodie?
Got the hoodie coming out of the back of his shoulder pads, man. Jamal Jones is ready, man. Give him the football. Give him the football. He presses up against the linebacker. Linebacker tries to get his hands on him. He breaks out, sits down in that zone right there, and hits him right where he needs to be so he can catch the ball and get upfield.
16-yard pass play enough for a first down and 10. Near side completion to Harrington, and he will be bumped out of bounds on that near sideline.
I like what Allen is doing right here because they start off this drive trying to run the football with Wright. I think you need to exercise his ability. His ability is to throw the football down the field, and I think he can do that.
Cam Thompson was the guy to bump him out of bounds. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Wright, under pressure, has to throw that football away. The nearest Yellow Jacket to it was number 17, Montrell White, the freshman out of Sumter, South Carolina.
Yeah, Ahmad Jordan, Jaron Wilson, everybody just trying to tee off and get back to the quarterback. Forces the errant throw.
I'm really impressed by David Wright III's poise as a freshman. He doesn't look like a freshman.
Yeah, with the heat that's coming his way, he's been really good as far as continue to trying to make plays.
2nd down from the 32. Wright has no qualms. He's got a man. Jones over the middle, and Jones, it looked like a catch from my vantage point, but they called it incomplete. Jones tried to sell it as we take a look at the replay.
Yeah, Wright was sitting right there. He thought he was getting pressure. He stayed in the pocket, makes the throw, but didn't quite just have enough on it. That was like a catch to me, Dwayne.
It was close. And it's bang bang, but for the human eye, it's a bang bang play. Let's see.
There we go. It did skip just a little bit.
Excellent call by the back judge Brian Broomfield. They were going to punt that one off. Was Miser. However, they're going to whistle the play down. There is a penalty. So we'll hold and get the call from referee Herman Wright. And here it is. He says, bring it back. Bring it back. Way back.
We played it down. The official was not set. Ready for play.
Okay. So we'll do it all over again. Doing the punting, Rayshawn Miser, who's averaging 34.1 yards per punt this season. And your guy is back deep, Jarvis. Number 2, Ferrante Cowart.
Be careful about kicking the ball to number 2.
That football is going to be down at the 38-yard line. It's a 30-yard punt, but it's not going to hold, I don't believe, because there's a flag down. And depending on the call, we'll see where Edward Waters will get the football back.
Looks like they're in deep conversation about the penalty on this play.
Wonder if they're talking about the weather, because it's actually just an unbelievable day for football. We're in Blythewood, South Carolina, about 8 miles from the Allen University campus. They're waiting for their football stadium to be built.
They dropped another flag down there. I don't know if it's another penalty they came up with. Everybody's looking at the referees trying to...
As they get that worked out, just a reminder that all eyes are on the West Division today. Miles College Golden Bears, they're hosting the Albany State Rams for the third season in a row. Fans can visit www.thesiac.com for official conference and championship gear. And Jarvis, I know you've played in some championships with the Albany State Golden Rams. What's that feeling like playing in a big game?
Well, you know what? They didn't actually... Y'all played so long ago, Dwayne, that they didn't have an SIAC championship game. So it was just the team with the best record at the end of the year. And
that's it?
Yeah, that was it, man.
So that's all you needed to qualify?
That's it, yeah. We won a championship because, you know...
We had the best record.
Whoever had the best record.
Wow. Okay. You're that was Mike. Who's
Coach Mike White.
Mike White was coach there.
Yes. Sir.
Okay.
One of my... I believe he's the reason why I know my knowledge of football. That's who I dedicate that to. He's the guy that he is just a teacher of the game, man. Absolutely love Coach White. He's a guy that has done so much for not only just me, but a lot of guys who are now coaches and out there doing their thing as of today.
All right. So we'll go up talking about former Albany State coach Mike White to our referee this afternoon, Herman Wright, as he gives clarification on what's going on the field. Trying to mind my manners, Jarvis, and not interrupt the head man in charge as they work things out.
They must be trying to solve a math problem and show their work.
And show that.
Because they are struggling with this one.
But I'll tell you what, it's better to take your time and get the right call rather than make an inadvertent call.
Didn't a wise man
I'd rather
say
take some time. Yeah.
Is that a gospel song?
I believe so.
Baby, let me do it. Take your time, do it right.
That's not a gospel song.
Oh, it's not? Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow. No, he didn't. Also, I can pass along, all roads lead to Rock Hill for the 2021 SIAC Volleyball Championship, which is going on beginning on Monday through the 18th of November. Once again, follow the SIAC on social media at the SIAC for full coverage of the tournament.
Looks like we finally have a call here.
Doing the kick. Holding. Receiving team. Number 41. After the play. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Kicking team. Number 35. Both penalties will be enforced. First down. Edward Waters.
All right. Herman Wright getting it right. And again, Jarvis, I'd rather they take their time and get the correct call rather than rush through and make an incorrect call.
Yeah, so I'm glad they spotted the football and we're ready to get back into some action.
First down and 10 for Edward Waters, moving left to right. They hold an impressive 21-0 lead thanks to 3 touchdown passes from quarterback David Johnson. The first went to Tyquez Hampton. The second went to Demarius August for 64 yards. And the third one was a 15-yard pass and catch to number 2 for Ronte Coward, and that's where we're at. Johnson will throw back the other way. And the football, I don't believe, was fully caught as number 14, Tiberius Horn, the junior out of Miami, Florida, squatted down but could not complete the catch.
Had a throwback play right there. See number 11, Gervonta Jackson, come up and make a heck of a play.
That might actually be Miser there, the team's punter.
Yes, Rayshawn Miser, excuse me.
Second down and 10, twin wide receivers to the near side. They hand the football off, and running is Hugie, and Hugie with a huge hole into Allen University territory.
How about that? When you see it, you take the snap, Hugie gets the ball, immediately finds a hole, gaping hole, makes the linebacker miss, and if he didn't trip up right there, he'd probably still be running, Dwayne.
16 yards on that play. And on the next one, we have an incomplete pass to go along with a flag. As we get a look at the last play. A little pump and throw, and there was a flag down. That football could have been picked off by number 28, Davin Richmond, out of Lawrence, South Carolina. All right, because there was not an eligible receiver downfield, they pick up the laundry, and we will have a second down and 10 situation for Edward Waters at the 41-yard line of Allen University with 1:53 seconds to play in the first quarter. Twin receivers to the top and bottom of the formation. Waiting for the snap is Johnson. Motion near side. Hugie. Straight up the middle, but he's going to land straight on his back. A whole number of Allen University players in on that stop.
And a gang of guys coming up right there. That's what you want right there. Have multiple guys getting on the football, so you don't have to worry about any missed tackles.
Cameron Scott out of Davenport, Florida, sticking his nose in there. Number 45. Third down and 7. After that 3-yard gain, Johnson waiting for the shot. Here it is. There's a flag down, could be a hold. It's complete to August. August takes a step back, and he is going to be tackled and brought down.
Number 51, Joshua Johnson, looks like it's going to be the hold on him right in front of the referee, Dwayne. Most of the time, they're going to see those.
Gary Barrage on that stop for Allen University, but it's coming back. August, after catching that football, reversed field.
Offense, number 51, 10-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
They're going to nail Josh Johnson, the 6'6" 310-pounder out of Miami, Florida. Attended MTI Prep. Football of the Allen University 48-yard line. Third down and 17 for Edward Waters. Trip receivers near side. Johnson looking, still looking. Now he'll release, and that football will sail out of bounds. It's a misfire. And it will be fourth down for the Tigers.
Looks like David Johnson didn't have his feet quite set right there before he tried to throw the football. Reason why it came up, overthrew Stevenson Ferdinand on that play.
Punting for EWU, Angel Sevier, number 23. He's averaging 35.3 yards per punt this season. And back deep for Allen University, number 5. Daquan Brown, you got to look at him. Low snap. There goes the punt. And it is going to Is it out of bounds, Jarvis? It went
Looks
into the
like
end
it
zone.
into the end zone.
All right, so it will be a 48-yard punt by Sevelier as Brown watches the football bounce into the end zone. 31 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Allen University still trying to get on the scoreboard. And coming in, they're actually one of the higher scoring teams in the league in the SIAC. They're averaging 27 points per game. They have it first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Twin receivers to the top of the formation. Harrington receives the football, trying the left-hand side.
Bo Harrington right there is running really hard, and Allen is determined to make sure they establish that run game because they're gonna have to be able to do that if they want to move the football today.
All right, number 99 on that tackle. That's Mr. Powell. And we've reached the end of the first quarter of play with our score. The Edward Waters Tigers 21, the Allen Yellow Jackets no score.
You know how some carriers give you so little for your older busted phone you just end up living with it? I don't think so. Verizon lets you trade in your broken phone for a shiny new one. You break it, we upgrade it. You dunk it, doggy bone it, slam it, wham it, strawberry jam it. We upgrade it.
Get a 5G phone on us with select plans.
Every customer, current, new, or business. Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings lasts for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
People say that we don't know what love is or how to make it. Wait, hold on. All right.
Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula and the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to more tickets. So tell your friends you'll buy because every 10 tickets earns you a reward credit for next time. Earn rewards with every purchase. Vivid Seats, life happens live.
If you're looking to cut expenses, saving on medication costs may be possible. Why wait? See how you could get Farxiga for free.
Trying to catch up to this one. Got through. Barzell between his legs. Are you kidding me? Here's Marner and Nylander. Back to Marner. Oh, save. Oh, what a hit. Marching up ice. Around the hub. What a goal. Oh, that's an incredible save. Wow. Severson. Shot score. He scores. What a goal.
And welcome back, everybody. Second quarter action, just moments away. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. Allen University with the football to begin this second stanza. 21-0, Edward Waters in control, Jarvis.
Yeah, this is the time for Allen to try to push the ball down the field. Been a lot of underneath stuff. They need to try this Edward Waters secondary and see if they can come up with a big play. because they need a score right here.
They're averaging 287 yards per game passing. That second down carry is made by Harrington. And Harrington will reach the 29-yard line. Just 1 yard shy of a first down.
Looks like Allen going to try to play with just a little bit more tempo here in the second quarter.
Joshua Vaughn just came in motion and lined up to the top of your screen. Right will hand. Harrington, 35-40, 45-50, 55-40, and pushed out of bounds. But let's hold the phone. There is a flag down at the 33-yard line. And I have a feeling, Jarvis, that this one's going to come back.
Yeah, it looks like one of those offensive linemen got a little grabby there.
And that's going to nullify a 35-yard carry.
And a lot of times that was happening because that play was initially supposed to go up inside, and once you bounce it out like that, the offensive lineman don't know, and that's a lot of time to get into trouble right there.
All right, Herman Wright. Will bring us a call.
Offense, number 77. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, third down.
Got a lot of jerseys right there, Dwayne.
A lot.
As soon as he bounced it outside, that's when you seen the jersey come away from his shoulder pass. A lot of times, referee's going to call that every time.
Almon Jefferson was saying, hey, look, he's got me. He's got me. So after the penalty, 3rd down and 7. Football at the 23. End around is Jackson. There he is, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 20, 10, touchdown! 77-yard touchdown by number 14, Jamal Jones.
Mama, there goes that man. When you see him coming down around the corner, the quarterback, David Wright, is leading the way. That is absolutely amazing. That's what you talk about, a team player. Wright gets in the way. Jamal Jones turns the corner, and he just turns on the speed. He even broke the angle of safety roll. He ran right outside of him and got down the sideline and was gone. All you see was hoodie coming out the back of the jersey.
77 yards by Jones. Longest touchdown by him this season. His previous long was 55 yards. They'll go for 2 as per usual. Wright's pass sails incomplete. Well, Jarvis, what can you say? I mean, what a play.
That's exactly what I was talking about, Dwayne. You needed a big play in order to get back into this game because that was a great play call by offensive coordinator Jackie Robinson. The reverse, get the ball in your hands of your playmaker. He stays in bounds, Dwayne, and takes it in for the score.
We're powering tomorrow, today. Georgia Power is investing in infrastructure to ensure a more resilient power grid, creating a balanced mix of hydro, solar, and nuclear energy, and installing high-speed EV charging stations across the state, giving Georgia's drivers the confidence to go electric. Because we know the carbon-free energy Georgia needs to prosper tomorrow will come from the tireless energy we put in our communities today. Georgia Power, powering tomorrow, today.
As a global bank, our game plan is to help clients manage their money. We're a team of challengers, thinkers, and go-getters. Together, we bring out the best in each other. With our partner SIAC, we're creating pathways for the next generation of talent. We're scouting bankers, advisors, techies, and yes, athletes. Kick off your career with UBS.
Since 1837, historically black colleges and universities have been fulfilling their purpose to educate and empower. Since 2009, the Home Depot's Retool Your School Campus Improvement Grant Program has also been powered by a purpose to update, upgrade, and uplift HBCU campuses. Today, 44 million votes, $4.1 million, and 147 grants later, we remain inspired by the people, the passion, and the power of HBCUs to continue our purpose. Learn more at retoolyourschools.com.
For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Welcome back, everyone. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. Where the Allen University Yellow Jackets, they've gotten on the scoreboard thanks to a brilliant call by Jackie Robinson, and that call was a home run.
Yeah, that's now you start to see the guys starting to walk around with their heads up a little bit. That gives the defense a little momentum to get another stop so you can get the ball back in the hands of your offense.
They pushed that kick straight up in the air, but it's going to be recovered by Edward Waters. As Corey King tried to catch Edward Waters off guard, but fortunately coming in and making a responsible grab was number 39, Jonathan Nesbitt, the sophomore out of St. Thomas University. He's a transfer. Edward Waters will take over the football, leading it 21-6, first down and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Bailey is the running back, just off to the right of quarterback David Johnson, trip wide receivers. They'll hand it to Bailey. Bailey along the left side, and he'll be brought down after crossing the midfield stripe. Number 9 brought him down, Kerry Thompson. He's the Mississippi State transfer, and Coach Keaton spoke very highly of that young man.
Yeah, when you think about his the strength and conditioning coach being that's his son for Coach Keaton. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why Thompson is right here today.
7 yards on the gain. There's a pass to the far side. It is complete, and making his way down to the 36-yard line before that flag came down was Stevenson Fernand.
It looks like we may have a holding call. One of you know we talk about that jersey being pulled right in front of the referee. I think we may have another one of those situations. But Coward was trying to help out, but too many shoulder pads hanging out there, Dwayne.
And there you saw the flag.
Offense, number 2. Second down.
You called it correctly, partner. Ferrante Coward was the man guilty of the infraction. So Edward Waters will try again. Second down and 8 from the 48. Now up under center goes David Johnson. Very rarely do we see this. Now he'll go back into shotgun. Trip wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Johnson waiting, looking. Who passed to Bailey, complete, down to the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown! Devin Bailey. He's the freshman out of Tallahassee, Florida.
He has been running hard. He has earned his touches today. When you think about it, you have a trip down to the bottom of the side, you throw back to the back side of the play, Devin Bailey takes it and absolutely takes off to an end zone. I love the block downfield by Rodriguez Wood. Matthews right there, the center, getting downfield, helping out his running back to spring him for the touchdown. Excellent.
52-yard foot race. That was won by Bailey. Sevier comes in to attempt the extra point attempt. It's up and it's through the uprights. And with 12 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the half, Edward Waters, they've got a 22-point lead.
love sneaking out here. Plush seats, entertainment system, best horsepower I've ever seen.
Boomer! I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
At Skill, innovation has always powered us. And now Skill runs on advanced lithium battery technology, delivering longer runtime, maximum power, and 5-minute recharging. Powering your tools and your tech. Skill, the tools to do the job, the technology to do it better.
Ideas are nothing until we make them real. Honda, the power of dreams.
What a time to be alive!
There you can look at the Allen University special teamers as they run onto the football field. All set to receive this kick by Mr. Sevier, Angel Sevier. After David Johnson connected with Devin Bailey for his third touchdown reception of the season, a 55-yard effort. And that eclipsed the 54-yard touchdown Devin Bailey scored earlier in the year. 28-6 is our score. That football is taken at the 5, and woo! Getting crunched on that effort was James Dagan, the freshman from Sumter, South Carolina, and he got thumped.
By number 37, Chris Hampton. He put those shoulder pads right in his chest.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's just how you described it.
That's how you're supposed to do it, man. That's textbook right
Jeez.
there. Getting the instructional video right there. Wow.
15 yards on the return. They're going to mark his forward progress to the 20-yard line. First down and 10 from the 20 for Allen University, moving from left to right in their royal blue uniforms. Harrington on the carry, and he is near a first down. Depending on the mark, he's going to be just shy. Call it +9.
Yeah, Bo Harrington is running really well today. When they've been able to put the ball in the put the football in his hands, he's been running very consistently. You got the replay right here. Kedrick Barrett gets a good block right there as Harrington squeaks up in onto the second level.
Amon Manuel Thorpe on the tackle. Second down and short. It's a converted first down for Allen University.
You see number 9, there goes that guy, comes down, unblocked again. They're gonna learn to go ahead and block this man. Stop leaving him unblocked. He can come down because a lot of times when your defensive ends are taught, when the tackle goes down, you follow him. He's going to lead you to the end of the rainbow.
Harrington's 3-yard carry results in a first down, but number 3 is down thanks to an excellent defensive play by Almad Jordan, number 26.
Yeah, he's been all over the field today. You come down, come right off the edge right there and finding the football. When you get the nice little run blitz right there.
He's got 3 tackles for losses on the season. After that loss, it's 2nd down and 13. Wright waiting in shotgun formation. Harrington just off to his right. Twin receivers to the top and bottom. Wright steps up in the pocket, and he manages to get the ball to Harrington. 30, 35, and he'll be tackled at the 38-yard line.
Guess who, Dwayne?
Who?
Number 9.
Jared
Wilson.
Again, causing
That guy.
havoc.
Yes, he is. He is having himself a football game today. Comes right off the edge. Kedrick Barrett couldn't even get his hands on him. Oh, that is perfect technique right there. As soon as you get those hands off of you, you lean into it, get around that, run that circle, and get on in on the quarterback.
How about the freshman, though, having the savvy to actually throw that football for a completion? 3rd down and 5 after the 8-yard pass play. Wright will sail that one over Jones's head. And it's 4th and 4 from the 38. And if you're Coach Teddy Keaton, do you go for it? No, it looks like he's going to send out the special teamers.
Yeah, you can't put your defense in that type of situation, especially the way Edward Waters is playing on offense. You have to punt the football here.
Ferrante Cowart will be the deep man for Edward Waters, wearing number 2. Rayshawn Miser, number 11, who also serves in the Yellow Jackets defensive secondary, doubles as the team's punter. He's standing at his 25. Ooh, he is popped. Loose football, and Allen University is going to come up with it.
Cowart muffed it. He wasn't set for he wasn't ready for that football when it came down. He was in. You can just see him as he was getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of at an angle right there. You have to square that football up. You can't catch the football like that. That's not how you catch the football as a punt returner. You have to square that football up, bring it in, and bring those hands into your chest. He wasn't able to do that, and he ended up muffing it.
37-yard punt, and that football was recovered by number 4, Julius Pearson. And so Allen University, they are in striking distance. First fumble recovery for Pearson this season.
I'm looking for number 14.
1st and 10 from the Edward Waters. And it's complete. You called it, Jarvis Davis. 19-yard touchdown pass to number 14, Jamal Jones.
They can't even contain him, Dwayne. Look at the throw by David Wright. Just sits in the pocket. He runs a little post corner, and Jamal Jones makes the easy catch for the touchdown.
And, partner, you called it verbatim. And, hey, Allen University, they've answered the call with 2 consecutive touchdowns. Now they'll go for 2 as they do not kick extra points. Wright under siege, rolling right, looking, throwing, and it's picked off. Picked off by number 16, Whitmire Garcon.
They were around number 14 that time.
There's a timeout on the field. We'll take this timeout too. There you see the 19-yard touchdown pass to Jamal Jones, his 2nd in the ball game.
We're powering tomorrow, today. Georgia Power is investing in infrastructure to ensure a more resilient power grid, creating a balanced mix of hydro, solar, and nuclear energy, and installing high-speed EV charging stations across the state, giving Georgia's drivers the confidence to go electric. Because we know the carbon-free energy Georgia needs to prosper tomorrow will come from the tireless energy we put in our communities today. Georgia Power, powering tomorrow, today.
I need to try it first.
As a global bank, our game plan is to help clients manage their money. We're a team of challengers, thinkers, and go-getters. Together, we bring out the best in each other. With our partner SIAC, we're creating pathways for the next generation of athletes. Kick off your career with UBS.
Yep.
Welcome back, everybody. Blythewood, South Carolina. Allen University got on the scoreboard again, this time a 19-yard touchdown pass. David Wright III to Jamal Jones, his second score in the game. King will boot it off. It's short. It's going to take a hop. And did Allen University recover? They do! They do! Coming up with the football was number 33, Dahil Wilkins, if it holds. Let's see if it does. Let's see. It's a pooch near the sideline. Does he grab it, Jarvis?
It looks like he grabbed it. For some reason, the referee threw the flag, though.
Maybe he threw the flag to mark the ball out of bounds. Let's wait and see. He will hear from Herman Wright.
Kick out of bounds. Kick it team. Ball will be placed at the 41-yard line. First down, Edward Waters.
All right, so Edward Waters will have the football, first down and 10 from their 41-yard line. I thought for a half a second he got that football in bounds. I obviously jumped the gun. Hard to see from that angle, a lot of action on the sideline there. First down and 10, trip wide receivers to the top of the formation. Johnson waiting, handing, sweeping to the left, but getting maybe to the line of scrimmage is number 18, Tyquez Hampton. Hampton has already caught a touchdown pass today, a 23-yarder in the first quarter. They'll actually credit him with 1 yard, and it brings forth a second down and 9. Johnson waiting. Now he'll hand, once again, same guy, Hampton, up to the 45, rounds the corner near midfield, crosses over midfield to the 47-yard line. So that was an impressive 11-yard play.
Edward Waters is using a lot of motion, sending guys, and starting to get the defense to start to think a little bit, and that's what is allowing them to be able to get around that corner and get upfield before the defense even realizes what's going on.
Trip wide receivers to the near side. Johnson waiting in the pocket. He'll hand the football to Bailey. Bailey, 45-40, eludes a man, 35-30, 25-yard line. Still on his feet, 15! And they will mark the football at the 11. Love the way this young man pushes forward with the football, Jarvis.
Yeah, you see right there, they got trips down to the bottom to spread the defense out so they can find a nice lane for Devin Bailey to get up in, and then once he gets put to that second level, it's all on him after that.
36 yards on that carry. And Edward Waters, they are in the red zone, moving from right to left. And now let's see what we have, Jarvis. Is it a flag or a timeout? It looks like a timeout.
Allen University. This is their first charge timeout of the half.
All right, James. Got that? 8 minutes and 13 seconds to play. Dwayne Walker along with my broadcast partner, Jarvis Davis. Davis, I know you're going to have half of your attention on this game and maybe a little part of it on the Albany State Championship game today, taking on Miles College.
Yeah, I think the Rams are, looking to get a win today. Dwayne, I'll just keep it at there.
You're trying to remain humble.
Main objective here.
Is that right?
Yes, of course.
Well, there's 8 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the half. 28-12 our score. Edward Waters jumped out to a 21-0 lead thanks to touchdown passes. Johnson to Tyquez Hampton. Johnson to Demarius August for 64. And Ferrante Coward scored a touchdown to make it 21-0. We'll get back to live action. First down and 10. At the 12-yard line for Edward Waters. Looking to score here in the red zone. Bailey tries the left side. Still on his feet. Love the way this kid runs. Miser brings him down from behind, but that's as tough a 3-yard run, 2-yard run as you're going to get, Jarvis.
Yeah, multiple guys in motion. Like I said, they're trying to spread Allen out and having Devin Bailey find the lane and get up in there and just let him do the rest. He even got the ball in the wrong hand, Dwayne, and still breaking tackles, man. This is truly a piece of work display he's putting on today.
Red zone scoring for Edward Waters, 19 of 25 for 76%. Johnson rolling to his right, and he smartly throws that football away.
Got Kerry Thompson right there in his face, putting the pressure on right there.
As we get a look at the replay, in motion comes August. Johnson rolls it to his right. Intended receiver on that play was number 82, Derek Moore. It's a third down situation, third down and 7 from the 10. Bailey just off to the right of Johnson, waiting for the snap. There it is. He'll throw far side. It's complete and gobbled up right where he caught it was number 6, Stevenson Fernand.
Gary Barrage right there on the tackle. Nice open field play. You see, he gets Ferdinand, catches the football, and then he had number 30, comes right there with the pursuit, comes up, wraps him up, and puts him down exactly where he lives.
Number 23, Angel Sevier in the game to attempt a 26-yard field goal. So far this season, he's 67% on field goals, 3 of 6. Waiting for the snap. And it looks as though Allen University jumped off sides, and there goes the flag. We'll see. And if this moves the football up 5 yards, which it looks like it will, do you go for it on fourth down, Jarvis?
If I'm Edward Waters, I would, because Allen has a little momentum offensively. They got a couple scores. They're starting to get some momentum on the offense offensively. So yeah, I think they go to it.
Fourth down. Remains fourth down.
Dahill Wilkins, the 5'9 sophomore from Bamberg, South Carolina, a little bit anxious on that extra point attempt. And Sevier, number 23, is going to stay on the football field.
Correction. That's half the distance to the goal.
So they move it half the distance. And now they will set up. Let's see where they're going to set this football up, Jarvis. Saquon Smith, the backup quarterback, is the holder. He's got it at the 11-yard line, so it will be a 21-yard field goal. There's the snap. It's clean. The kick is up, and the kick is through the uprights. And with 6 minutes and 43 seconds to play in the half, Edward Waters, they extend their lead to 19 points. They lead it by a score of 31-12. We'll be right back.
It's not the truck you drive, or the uniform you wear, the people you inspire, or the sacrifices you make. The greatest part of being a hero is the impact you have every single day. We thank you. This is called momentum. And there's no off season, just work that builds on itself over and over and over again. Because the only way is through.
Introducing the Grubhub Guarantee. Our promise to deliver the food you love on time and give you the lowest price. Or you'll get $5 off your next order.
Fresh flavors, classic dishes, and a new seat at the table.
So, you got your first KiwiCo crate? Well, kid, welcome to the club. You just joined a group of robot building, rocket launching, mechanical mavericks in the making. KiwiCo crates aren't just amazing STEAM projects. They're full of awesome moments like this, and this, and this. And when things click, well, then everything clicks. Get your first month free at trykiwico.com.
And welcome back, everyone. There you can look at the Allen University Yellow Jackets huddle. Coach Teddy Keaton has them gathered around as they try to answer the call again. They trail it by a score of 31-12. And Jarvis, I know you pointed out before, they've got a little thing clicking there with Jamal Jones.
Yeah, that's the guy that you have to get the ball into his hands consistently, because right now, Edward Waters doesn't have an answer for it. Like, whether it's him running routes or you get him the football in reverse or handing the ball off to him, he is just making plays all over the field.
Speaking of which, he's going to line up to the left in a triple wide receiver set to the far side of the football field. David Wright. The third is waiting. We have a slight delay.
Game clock operator. Please reset the clock to 6:21.
They are going.
Thank you.
The referee, Herman Wright, says reset the game clock to 6 minutes and 21 seconds. So as we wait for that to happen, let me tell you that this has been a tremendous ball game so far, Jarvis. A lot of scoring, back and forth. We've had turnovers. First down and 10. Wright scrambling to his right, throwing downfield, and there's that guy, Jamal Jones.
That absolutely looked like it was going to be an interception, Dwayne. When you look at this play. Wright breaks it outside, Keisha Berry make our way a little bit of the hole. He breaks on the football. Jamal Jones comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh no, I'll take this football and I'll go up the field for 5 more yards."
31-yard pass play as Jones helps the officials signal it's a first down. We have an injured player for Edward Waters, and there's a timeout on the field, and that's number 31 that's injured.
D'Angelo
Sapp. Jarvis, have you ever been... now he hops up. Like magic, he hopped up.
And he takes a knee.
I was going to say, Jarvis, is he hurt or not? Jarvis, what is he doing? Is he playing around? You got a smile on your face, Jarvis. Why do you have a smile on your face? You know something about that?
I may or may not have experienced a time where I was told to kind of lay down a little bit. So, because offense was driving and...
Really?
Yeah, man. It happens. It happens.
Okay.
It's called gamesmanship.
I wonder why you're over here smiling, bro.
It calls gamesmanship, my man.
Okay. First down and 10 for Allen University at the Edward Waters 36-yard line. Right, Cox wants to the left. Now he comes back to the right and throws. It's going to be caught by Vaughn. Down to the 10, 5. He outstretches it for the end zone. And just shy, they're going to mark it at the 3-yard line.
David Wright is absolutely going to work, Dwayne. Look at it. He finds Vaughn right there, and he takes it all the way down to the end zone. Tried to stretch out, steps out of bounds right there. So that's why the dive did not work.
19-yard pass play, and Allen University, they're in business again. They quickly rush to the line of scrimmage. Wright claps his hand. He'll give the football to Harrington. Harrington scooting his way towards the end zone for a still no signal. So they're going to mark him shy of the end zone. We'll call it the half-foot line.
Or right before the white line of the end zone. Super close on that one.
You see the offensive lineman beckoning a call for a touchdown, but it doesn't come forth. Nonetheless, second down and goal from the 1. Wright is waiting. Harrington behind him. They'll hand it to Harrington. This time he'll find the end zone for a touchdown.
Excellent lead block by fullback Jordan McGee. He's a guy that I really like. When you look at it right, Dwayne, Jordan McGee gets up in there, gets on the linebacker, Harrington squeezes up in and bounces right into the end zone. That is excellent. You know, fullbacks are kind of guys that kind of gone away a little bit, Dwayne. I love the fact that you have those fullbacks because those are just gritty guys, and they just love to just bang heads with people, man. They have no issue with it whatsoever.
Bo Harrington getting into the end zone for the 6th time this season, scoring a touchdown. As per usual, Allen University, they go for 2. They do not kick field goals. Waiting is right. He'll receive it. He'll give it to Harrington. Harrington tries the right side. Cuts inside. Did you see him plant that right foot textbook-like for the 2-point conversion?
He absolutely left. Check this out, Dwayne. Harrington gets up in there. Javante Jackson thinks he's going to make a tackle. Nope. Scoots up inside of him. Gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Excellent run by Bo Harrington. We are seeing some really good running backs today, Dwayne.
No question about it. There's 4 minutes and 29 seconds remaining on the clock with the score. Edward Waters, 31, and Allen University, 20. All right, so we're going to keep it right here. I'm going to start calling you Grinning Jarvis.
By whatever you mean, Dwayne.
You know what I mean. Sportsmanship. Can you believe that?
I'm just saying it happens. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens.
Okay. All right. You hear that, James? He says it happens. Corey King will kick it, and it's going to be recovered by number 8, Cameron McClain, the linebacker from Graceville, Florida, as he hops on the football. As Corey Keene just plops it up, it goes 10 yards. It actually ricochets off of number 45.
Jordan Lowry.
Yes, sir. Off his hands. And fortunately for Edward Waters, they come up with the football. Let's see if Edward Waters can answer. This is just going back and forth. Back and forth. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Allen. Johnson looks right, throws right, and it's complete right. Right in the hands of Thompson. He loses the football. He loses the football, and pouncing on it is number 30, Gary Barrage.
That was an excellent play by Sam Thompson there. Makes the catch, but Daquan Brown doesn't give up on the play. He comes back. Wow. Number 29, Reginald Jones knocks the football out, and his fellow linebacker, Gary Barrage, comes up and recovers it. Amazing play.
But listen, Barrage was actually out of the play, but hustled downfield towards the ball and came up with a fumble recovery. And for Barrage, That's his second fumble recovery of the season. So, Allen University, they will try to score again. They've scored 20 points in the quarter. First down and 10 from the 24. Wright will keep it himself up to the 30, and he'll get out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 33-yard line.
You can start to feel a little bit of this momentum shifting, Dwayne. If Allen is able to get some points, put some points on the board right here before the half, we're going to be in for a good one.
9-yard rush by Wright on the quarterback keeper. And Wright so far this season has ran for 375 yards entering the contest. Second down and 1, trip wide receivers near side. Wright, he double cocks, and now he will be dragged down at the 35-yard line. Roll number 99 brought him down. Correction, Powell. Number 99. He's the 6'1" sophomore from Moundville, Alabama. That's in Hale County, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, good pull, Dwayne.
Well, I got some peoples in Greensboro, so. First down and 10 from the 34. Wright is going to be swarmed under, and he's tackled. Doing the honors, Amon Jefferson. He leads the team in tackles and records his 5th sack of the season.
I call those guys the Bash Brothers. Jaron Woodson and Amon Jefferson, those guys have just been giving Wright problems. Excellent play because it was much needed for this Edward Waters defense.
Loss of 6 on that quarterback sack. 2nd and 16 from the 29. Trip wide receivers near side. Let's see if they will invoke Jones in the offense again. Wright looking downfield. He's got a man. Oh, and he has the football stripped. Now Harrington comes up with a loose ball, and he's finally pushed out of bounds. Number 8, Cameron McLean, doing the honors. What a play. It looked as though Wright Jr. was going to try to hit Jones, and then from behind, he has his arm. His arm taken off.
James Gary coming from behind. That's how you retrace your step as a defensive lineman. He went past the quarterback. You keep coming. You see him come past you. You turn around, retrace your steps, get back up the field, and he just absolutely knocked the ball right out of his hands right there. That is just amazing. And good awareness by Bo Harrington to catch the football and take off running.
3rd down and 12. Under siege is Wright. Wright scrambling to his right, looking, throwing. And at the feet of Harrington, incomplete. 4th down with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play in the first half. 4th down and 12 to be exact. Rayshawn Miser will come into the game, number 11, to punt this one for Allen University.
Good stop by Edward Waters to amend the mistakes by their wide receivers, Sam Thompson.
Damaris August is way back. I'm trying to figure out why is he back so deep. He's standing at his own 30-yard line. Anyway, there's the punt. It's a short one. And it takes an Edward Waters bounce, and that is just a 15-yard punt. Again, trying to figure out why August was back so deep.
I think it was just a matter of them wanting to just get out of the way of football because they know it was going to be a short punt because, like, they have some – Edward Waters has some playmakers at wide receiver as far as returning. And then with the turnover that you had on the last punt, so I think it was just good for them to just kind of stay out of the way because you know it's going to be short and just make sure you don't make any mistakes right here before the half.
Well, let's see how Edward Waters in this offense responds with just over 2 minutes to play in the first half, 1:54 to be exact. Twin receivers to the top, to the bottom. Coward comes in motion. They'll hand the football off to Hugie, and Hugie will scramble up the middle for positive yardage. They're going to mark that football at the 42. 6 yards on the carry.
This Taquan Cooper just moves people. He is just an earth mover. They are running right behind him and be able to get up in there to get some positive yardage.
Hugie twisting and turning before being brought down by number 10, Captain Richard Hayes. He's a co-captain, number 10, as we get a look at the replay.
Like you just got Edward Waters' offensive line and just getting their hands on guys and just allowing the running back to just pick a hole and just get up in there for to the second level.
Rayshawn Miser made the initial stop for Allen University. First down yardage on that pickup. It was a pickup of 7 yards. 1st and 10. Johnson, far side. It's complete to Cowart. Cowart makes a cutback, and they're going to mark the football at the 15-yard line. So a 20-yard quick hitter, Johnson to Cowart. And Edward Waters is inside the red zone with under a minute to play. 1st down and 10 from the 16. An off-tackle carry by Hugie. Small gain, if at all, may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Richard Hayes get good penetration right there to get up in the backfield and make the tackle.
There's a timeout on the field. As we get a look at the replay.
Tackle goes down. Richard Hayes follows him. Leads you to the pot of the gold at the end of the rainbow, Dwayne.
DeMarcus Jones coming in from his inside linebacking position, the freshman out of Pritchard, Alabama. We've been calling a lot of freshmen for Allen University, Jarvis, and they have plenty of them. You talked about Jamal Jones just being a freshman. Amazing what this young squad is putting together.
Yeah, Coach Keaton is trying to build something up here in South Carolina and trying to make sure these guys are putting out a good product week in and week out.
And listen, it has been no easy go for head coach Teddy Keaton. He actually lost his
Coach Morgan.
Correction. Thank you, Jarvis. As we get back to live action. 50 seconds to play. Sweeping right is Cowart, and Cowart is going to step out of bounds on the far sideline.
Looks like Edward Waters is taking the page out of Allen's book. They're putting the ball in the hands of their playmaker.
Yes.
Ferronte Cowart is a guy that's just dynamic, and you just got to put the ball in his hands and see what he can do.
3rd down and 6. Waiting for the snap. And now getting under center is Johnson. Is he going to get under center, Jarvis, here? Trip wide receivers. Now he'll spread back out into shotgun formation. They'll hand the football off on the inside, Hugie, and Hugie's going to be bumped off the mark after a small carry.
Richard Hayes again on the tackle. Like I said, it's easy math, man. You see that tackle go down, you follow him. More than likely, he's going to lead you to something. And Richard Hayes played that play perfectly.
Another timeout on the field. As I was saying before, we were talking about both of our coaches, both going through difficult times. And on the Edward Waters side, Coach Morgan spoke to us about losing both of his sisters, his older sister Cheryl and his younger sister Shibra. Jarvis, and I know he wanted to personally thank the Edward Waters community, the staff, and the administration, and most importantly his players for supporting him during that very difficult time.
Man, you got to really appreciate that, because when people know what's going on and they don't necessarily really talk about it that much, and and you're struggling as a head coach as far as to you have so many other things to worry about, and then for his team to be able to support him and love on him during those difficult times, you always going to remember stuff like that.
All right, so 4th down situation. Sevier is in. Saquon Smith, he's the holder at the 15-yard line. It'll be a 25-yard attempt. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is on the way, and that kick is good. So after 2 consecutive field goals by Edward Waters, they've gotten 34 points on the board with 29 seconds to play in the first half. They lead it by a score of 34-20.
And when you think about it, Dwayne, that's actually a win for Allen, because They kind of eliminated the mental mistakes because that's why you saw so many big plays early on in the game. They kind of limited Edward Waters to, hey, if you get beat, make the tackle. If you miss on a coverage, make sure your man behind you has your back and he makes the tackle and not necessarily give up 6 points. But that's a win for Allen to hold Edward Waters to a field goal because we know early on the Tigers had a lot of momentum and Allen has kind of slowed that down just a little bit.
Angel Sevier, number 23, will tee it up. He's the 5'10" senior from Dallas, Texas. Actually attended Trinity Valley Community College as well. He's set to kick off. Taking that football is Dagan, and he's going to be dropped. His forward progress will be marked at the 25-yard line. And that's where Allen University will go at it once again.
Things getting a little feisty out there.
Trying to look at the body language and see each team as we head towards halftime here. And speaking of halftime, we want to remind you that we have a couple of spectacular performances coming up. The Edward Waters Triple Threat Marching Band, followed by the Allen University Band of Gold. That's just around the corner, so we invite you to stay tuned for that. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line for Allen University. And Jarvis, I got to ask you, if you're head coach Teddy Keaton, are you trying to put points on the board with just 21 ticks to play?
I'm putting the ball in 14 hands and see what happens.
All right. Naked backfield, right, looking, throwing over the middle. There's your goal. Oh, my goodness. Jamal Jones actually dropped the football. We're both sitting here with our...
I don't know what to say. Jamal Jones has been catching the football all afternoon. He finds the window in that zone. They playing like a 4-deep coverage there. He finds it. He sits down. Right finds, makes the perfect throw, and he just dropped it.
Wow, 16 seconds remaining. I would go right back to that same play because it seems as though they're giving it up. Trip wide receivers near side of the field. Right waits for the snap. He gets it. Looking, still looking. Still looking, stepping up, still looking, now pointing. There's a flag down. He's got a man. It's caught. It's caught. Number 17, Montrell White, the freshman out of Sumter, Georgia.
Unfortunately, Dwayne, it looks like it's coming back.
No way.
We have a flag on the field.
I knew that. Quiet as kept. And when you see that happening after all that time, and poor number 41, Amon Jefferson has been carrying. Amon Jefferson has been carrying. He's been carrying Allen offensive linemen all afternoon.
Yeah, they can't do nothing but grab him. That's the only thing they can do with him. And it seems like every time we turn around, or Allen makes a play, or you look at it right here. And next thing you know, somebody's trying to block number 41. You see the jersey start to pull right there. Mm-hmm. That's exactly when the referee, more than likely, is going to throw the flag.
And that nullifies a 54-yard pass play.
How about that throw by David Wright?
Beautiful. Second down and a long way. If the ball is compared to Pearson, and Pearson gets a first down up to the 41-yard line. But that is going to be the end of the first half. With our score, Edward Waters 34, Allen University 20. We invite our viewers to stick around for the upcoming halftime show, which will feature two fabulous performances from the Edward Waters Triple Threat Marching Band, followed by the Allen University Band of Gold. That's just around the corner after we take this time out. You're watching SIAC football on ESPN+.
Running and striding about. Until he discovered the Peloton tread. Sprinting and lifting, sweat dripped from his head.
Good things happen to those who hustle.
His legs sang out like a Christmas choir. This grunt was hashtag on fire. Now Scrooge ran the holidays, no doubt. When your workout's a joy, it's a joy to work out.
Dude, this thing is awesome. I know. I bought it using the Cash Rewards card from Navy Federal Credit Union. I get cash back on every purchase. Honestly, I can't imagine where I'd be without them. One word. Got it. Reeling in fish. No. Eating fish. Fish in the sea?
Movie.
Now earn up to 1.75% cash back on all purchases. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to more tickets. So tell your friends you'll buy because every 10 tickets earns you a reward credit for next time. Earn rewards with every purchase. Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
My doctor requires no insurance.
No copay.
And I get to see her as many times as I want.
One flat fee, no surprise bills, no copays, $149 a month. Ford membership includes unlimited doctor's visits because our goal is to keep you healthy and not to bill you for services when you get sick. Get better health care for less. Learn more about Ford's all-inclusive health care at goforward.com.
Join Peyton and Eli on ESPN2.
You had a knife and fork. Are you breathing?
As they welcome special guests and break down the game as only they can.
I never wanted to tackle anybody. Eli, we know this. It was pretty obvious, man.
Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli on ESPN2. This time, nobody knows. Has there ever been a time like this?
Put that on a poster.
When everybody has a shot? The hype is real. The hope is valid. Welcome to a new time. Anyone's time.
Show is coming up now, and we'll take you down to the field for a very special ceremony.
The golden key to the city of Columbia.
Bishop Sam, to the president of Allen University, to our president, Dr. Faison, to the next mayor of Columbia, South Carolina. All I have to say is thank you, and you can't hold that tiger. But the yellow gas are swarming.
We welcome our friends from Florida, but at this point in time, we want to give a special presentation to Ms. Devine for being an independent voice, an artwork titled Maine Birds.
give the leaders of these fine universities and Miss Isaac Devine a round of applause.
You know, if we take that wrapper back to the store, it can be recycled into other stuff.
Well, I want my wrapper to be...
How about a park bench?
Dad, you need to think bigger.
Recycle your specially marked Crunchy Bar wrappers in store now.
Competition for this house is fierce.
Relax. You got a team to help you out. Huddle up. You have a home buying edge. A verified approval from Rocket Mortgage verifies your income, credit, and assets all up front, putting you ahead of a regular pre-approval and letting sellers know you're serious.
Let's do this.
Put it in.
When you need a competitive edge in a crowded market, Rocket can.
That duck is fired up.
Back with your check. Yep.
It's okay, everyone. I got this.
Are you a doctor?
Negative. I just watch a ton of medical dramas on Sling TV. Good news, her kidneys are beating.
Sling has live sports, news, and entertainment. It's the live TV you love and on demand for just $35 a month.
I need tweezers, rubbing alcohol, and a Western omelet.
With Sling, you're confident you get the best of live TV.
You're gonna be fine.
Maybe too confident. Get your first month now for only $10. Sling.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
It's a gas card. You can always use gas.
Always.
You have a...
Thank you.
Evolve your journey in the first ever Tucson plug-in hybrid EV.
Dress to impress, to caress. Yes, to complete my I heard that.
Today's pros need today's tools, and nobody understands that better than the Home Depot. Our online project calculators cut guesswork and extra trips. Job site delivery frees you up to focus on the task at hand. And if you don't want to buy equipment, you can rent it. That's how today's pros get more done. New tech, new tools, old-fashioned hard work. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Television. Television. It clogs and clutters up the mind. It makes a child so dull and blind. They sit and stare and sit until they're hypnotized by it. In almost every house we've been, we've watched them gaping at the screen. That nauseating, foul, repulsive screen. Television. No wonder what they've ever seen.
In that ridiculous machine.
Wow, it really turned out great.
Yeah, and with the money we saved with Navy Federal Credit Union, it was practically free.
You know, I can't imagine where we'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Well, it's got to be the Totino's Pizza Rolls, Mark. That's right. Hot, poppable, simply unstoppable. Oh! Can he? Will he? It's Totino's or game over. Buy Totino's to get bonus My Team in-game content.
When you spend all year serving others, you don't just land on the nice list. You get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate at the Ram Black Friday sales event.
America! After the past year-ish, everyone deserves something new. So, AT&T is giving everyone our best deals on every iPhone, including the iPhone 13 Pro with its amazing camera, like everyone that worked from home or welcomed a new family member.
They're all the dogs.
Our deals are for everyone.
It's not complicated. AT&T is giving new and existing customers our best deals on every iPhone, including up to $800 off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro.
The VOT that does celebrate his life and legacy with the
with the #1 smash hit from the Gap Band. And you know it, it's entitled Yearning. Oh, yo, presented by the Ringer Band, Mr. Eddie Ellis.
is this?
Is that a hairball? They're everywhere.
We have a cat problem.
Gentlemen, the Heisman House is getting a dog.
Go show those cats who's boss.
Well, that didn't work out well.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to soul-raising, heart-racing, 100 beats per minute. What are we wearing? Once-in-a-lifetime memories in the making, bumps like a goose brisket for tailgating, reach for the universe, rapid breathing, can't catch my breath, top of lungs singing. This is it. The moment is now. Can you believe it? Wow. Get your tickets at Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
Fresh flavors, classic dishes, and a new seat at the table.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list. You get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year at the Ram Black Friday sales event.
Shop and buy online with Ram eShop, where right now get 0% financing for 72 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2021 Ram 1500 Bighorn. Meet Tempo,
the home gym with a built-in personal trainer. Tempo helps you maximize every workout with custom plans and real-time feedback on your form. Powered by 3D Vision, Tempo is the interactive technology that trains you. With thousands of workouts, including strength training to cardio, yoga, boxing, and more. Get ready to discover what you're truly capable of. Tempo. Find your strength.
If you're looking to cut expenses, saving on medication costs may be possible. Why wait? See how you could get Farxiga for free.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the SIAC on ESPN Plus, presented by UBS, where Edward Waters leads Allen University 34-20. I'm Dwayne Walker, along with Jarvis Davis, bringing you the call this afternoon as third quarter action almost set to go. Let's take you through that first half scoring, where Edward Waters jumped out to a 21-0 lead thanks to 3 touchdown passes by David Johnson to Tyquan Hampton, Damaris August, and Ferrante Coward. They jumped out to a 21-0 lead. Allen would jump back with a 77-yard touchdown run by Jamal Jones, his 8th touchdown of the season, to make it 21-6. Then David Johnson hit Devin Bailey for a 55-yard catch and run, 28-6 the score. David Johnson then hit Jamal Jones, Wright hit Jamal Jones for a 19-yard touchdown pass to make the score 28-12. Angel Sevier, a 21-yard field goal, 31-12. Edward Waters. Bo Harrington scored on a 1-yard touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and Angel Sevier then booted a 25-yard field goal to make the score 34-20, and that's where we are at. Angel Sevier set to kick off to begin the second half of play, and here we go. Taken by Brown, and he'll cross up to the 33-yard line. So, Jarvis, that first half was really spirited, especially by that guy, one of your featured guys coming in, Jaron Wilson for Edward Waters.
Yeah, when you think about Jaron Wilson and what he was able to do, he was able to put pressure on quarterback David Wright, and I just got to really talk about the connection between David Wright and Jamal Jones. Those two have been able to connect consistently in the first half, whether it be on the ground or through the air. It has been a sight to see. This has been an exciting game so far.
First down and 10 from the 33-yard line for Allen University. Trip wide receivers to the bottom, twins to the top. Wright throws far side. It's complete to Vaughn, number 19, the tight end, 6'3"
That was a good throw right there by David Wright. You see, you have the cornerback out there in the flat. He realizes it's a cover 2. He finds the receiver right there on the sideline for the completion.
14-yard pass reception. And Allen University is on the move. First down and 10. At the 47. Right, under pressure by that guy, Jaron Wilson. Oh, but he eludes him and throws it out of bounds. And Jaron Wilson is besides himself, upset that he could not bring the freshman down.
Look right there on the replay. He is absolutely giving Kedrick Barrett all that he can handle all day. Barrett has been really struggling with our guy, Jaron Wilson. We just talked about him. He has been putting his number in the mind of David Wright.
Jaron Wilson today, 5 unassisted tackles. Second down and 10 from the 47. Waiting for the snap is Wright. He hands to Harrington. Harrington pulls his way forward into Edward Waters territory. That's a gain of 5. Third down and 5, forthcoming.
I love the vision by Harrington. He starts outside and then he kind of presses the hole and then he cuts it right up there in the middle and gets in for a gain of 4 yards.
Garcon, number 16, was the first man to hit him for Edward Waters. Wright waiting. Twin receivers near side. They'll hand it off to Harrington. Harrington will pull his way forward, and he has a first down. 6 yards on the carry. And speaking of Bo Harrington, in that first half, he ran for 39 yards, including a touchdown.
Yeah, the Allen offensive line is starting to lean on Edward Waters there. Allen's trying to make a statement right here.
First down and 10 from the 42 of Edward Waters. Harrington will be grabbed by the shoestrings. Number 41, the man on the scene, Almon Jefferson. What a huge first half for him. He had 5 tackles, a couple of sacks, 3 tackles for losses. He was all over the field, and they were trying to hold him down as well.
And I think we should add this to the stats realm. Like, that should be a stat.
No,
that should definitely be a stat. He had a couple of those as well.
Second and 9. Right, play action, reverse pivots, throws back the other way. Incomplete. Right, had a man on the flat there, Raymond Hill, but he couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, you see he had Cam Thomas was right there, the cornerback, coming off the cornerback fire right off the edge. Wright immediately recognizes that he's there and tries to find a man, but he overthrows him a little bit.
Raymond Hill's going to jaunt off the football field. Pearson will replace him, number 4 in the lineup. There you see it. It hit his hands. Got to catch those when they touch the fingers. Third down and 9. Wright with it in the pocket. Steps up. Has a man. It's Harrington, 35. And he has the first down after the second effort. Wright gains 11 yards on the reception.
And that is another Yellow Jackets first down.
They'll have it first down and 10 at the Edward Waters 31. Just a couple minutes gone, third quarter. Allen University, they scored 20 points in the second stanza.
I think we're starting to get into the Jones zone right here. You need to find number 14.
The Jones zone. They'll hand it to Harrington, and Harrington is tripped up after gaining the 24.
Edward Waters better be thankful that Harrington fell right there because he had a nice lane. Like, Allen's offensive line is starting to open up those lanes and giving them, because he doesn't need much room. He's not the biggest guy in the world. He doesn't need much room.
That pass is picked up by Vaughn. Joshua Vaughn, the tight end. They're going to rule it a completion. So nice shoestring catch there by the long target.
6'4" senior out of Union City. On the south side.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Or south side. It's a little fun. Gotta say it twice.
First down at the 19. Right, under pressure. And it is intercepted! What a magnificent pick by Andrew Powers, the sophomore out of Akron, Ohio. Wade made a little juggle move, tipped the football to himself, and he just wanted it more.
That was some good coverage right there. You see, he almost had, the receiver almost had the football, but Powers was able to tip it to himself. Look, Julius Pearson right there. That is an amazing play by Powers. That is an absolute momentum killer right there. That is a huge play. Huge play for the Tigers.
Second interception on the year by Andrew Powers. First down and 10 for Edward Waters now after the takeover. And the football was at the 18-yard line. Stevens, a rare carry this afternoon from here. Don't know what's going on with Malik Stevens, Jarvis. Haven't really seen him carry the football too much this afternoon.
Well, there's a freshman out of Tallahassee, Florida, by the name of Devin Bailey. He has a lot to say about Malik Stevens.
All right. Malik Stevens, however, 6 yards on that carry. Stevens up the middle. Near the 40-yard line, call it the 39. So beautiful pair of runs by Stevens. That's a 15-yard jaunt.
And leading the way is our guy, Tyquan Cooper. He is just opening up holes, man. They love pulling him and getting him out in front of the running back.
Dequan Brown made that stop for Allen. Here's been a stoppage in play. And the officials converge. Exchanging stop trade information, I'm sure.
I need to above that conversation.
Herman Wright is the guy in the white hat with the black mask.
Trying to make sure they get it right.
Okay, so they're going to pick the flag up, no flag. And as we resume play, Edward Waters will have it. They're dressed in their white uniforms, purple pants. Orange numerals moving right to left. First out and 10 from the midfield stripe. And now we have a stoppage as linesman Jarvis Swanigan steps in. And now they'll converge once again. The center judge, Will Edwards. He's off to your right with Sion. Did I say TLC? No, RLC, I'm sorry.
Rockefeller Records?
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a quick, what do you call those things?
A jib?
Huh?
A jib?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
whatever you say.
Yeah, call that. We'll make up a word. Why not?
It's called a sniglet. Is that what it's called? When you make up a word?
I've never heard of sniglet.
We see it. It's a new one. We got everybody joining in there.
Yes.
While we have this opportunity, I might as well remind you that Coca-Cola has been with the SIAC, proud part of the SIAC, for over 70 years and will continue to serve as the official beverage partner of the SIAC. We're here in Blythewood, South Carolina. Allen University, located in Columbia, South Carolina, about 8 miles away. And Allen University, they have some pretty distinguished ties. Comedian Dave Chappelle, his great-grandfather, has a building on campus named after him.
How about that?
Both of these institutions very storied. Edward Waters, they were established way back in 1866. So a lot of history with both of these programs. All right, the official still conversion. And again, this is the last game of the season for both of these teams. Glad they're taking the time to get the correct call. And he will go over and explain to Toriano Morgan. Not sure if he really wants to hear it.
Coach Morgan doesn't look too pleased over there. Yeah. He is not pleased at all. He is making his case.
And who's that off? Is that Brian Jenkins I see over there? Brian Jenkins is the offensive coordinator. What a magnificent job he's done this afternoon. As Edward Waters, they've really lit up the scoreboard. Coming into this one only averaging 20.6 points a game. And here comes Herman Wright with an explanation.
Hopefully it's Lincoln.
We ask that you kindly pick up all trash around you and utilize all receptacles in the building. And we thank you for your patience.
Volleyball championships take place in Rock Hill beginning on Monday.
Barry Helmer came off. Did not give it a chance to substitute. We would have replayed it down from the previous shot. The first down on the 39-yard line.
Okay, there you heard it from Herman Wright. Edward Waters has the football. First down and 10. 39-yard line. David Johnson in shotgun formation. In that first half, David Johnson was 8 of 13 for 208 yards and 4 touchdowns, including a 64-yard touchdown strike. Malik Stevens is handed the football, and he goes nowhere. He is surrounded by a number of Allen University Yellow Jackets.
First man to say hello was Gary Barrage, man. He got penetration, got in the backfield, and made a tackle.
Tyquan Thomas on the scene as well. Can't forget about Jeff Belton. Let's call it a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Johnson waiting, gets the snap, looking left, he'll dump it to Stevens. Stevens with the sticky fingers. I guess it wouldn't be sticky fingers because he dropped the football. He was there in open space all by himself and may have gotten the first down if he had come away with it, as we can look at the replay.
Yeah, Allen looked like they dodged him on that one. Yeah, Kerry Thompson coming up with a little pressure there. Dumped it off to Malik Stevens. He basically caught the hands without the football in there.
Did you say he caught the hands without the football?
He clapped his hands, and the ball wasn't in there.
Gotcha.
He got excited.
3rd down and 11. Johnson steps up in the pocket. Now he decides to run. He spins, eludes a man, and is brought down at the 45-yard line. Your guy, once again, number 30, Gary Barrage. He's got a barrage of tackles this afternoon.
Yeah, he's actually been stepping up and making play and to hold them off from getting the first down, which is very important. Forcing them to punt.
Angel Sevier will step in, number 23, to do the honors. Tyquan Brown back deep for Allen University, standing at the 18-yard line. Sevier gets it, punts it away. And it's down at the 14-yard line. That's a 41-yard punt.
Nice punt right there.
And with, is that a 9, Jarvis?
8:57 to go.
Thank you. 8:57 to play, 3rd quarter. I've got that. With our score, Edward Waters 34, Allen 20. Let's take this time out.
As a global bank, our game plan is to help clients manage their money. We're a team of challengers, thinkers, and go-getters. Together, we bring out the best in each other. With our partner SIAC, we're creating pathways for the next generation of talent. We're scouting bankers, advisors, techies, and yes, athletes. Kick off your career with UBS.
Since 1837, historically black colleges and universities have been fulfilling their purpose to educate and empower. Since 2009, the Home Depot's Retool Your School Campus Improvement Grant Program has also been powered by a purpose to update, upgrade, and uplift HBCU campuses. Today, 44 million votes, $4.1 million, and 147 grants later, we remain inspired by the people, the passion, and the power of HBCUs to continue our purpose. Learn more at retoolyourschools.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. 34-20 our score. Allen University trailing Edward Waters, but they have the football moving from left to right. They have a first down and 10 at their own 13-yard line. They're led by David Wright III, freshman quarterback. He fakes a handoff, calls his own number. But the number we've been calling all afternoon long is number 9, Jaron Wilson, on the tackle.
Yeah, that was just too slow of a development play because when you, like I say, you allow a guy like number 9 to come unblocked and try to run away from him, he's going to come and get you.
And you know, Jarvis, we asked these coaches who has the ability to play at that next level. And I don't care what level you're at. If you find a guy that's tenacious and a ball hawk like a Jaron Wilson, he can get on somebody's special teams at the next level, at the minimum.
Because the reason why I love the fact that you mentioned special teams, because special teams guys is all about having that want to. He has the size, 6'1", 250. He can run, and he can get after it, and he continues to come. He's always coming. You see him, he never gives up on the play. So that's exactly what you want from a guy, a scout is looking for on the next level.
After that play, which was ruled an incomplete pass as a little too low for Jones, and it's 3rd down and 10 for Allen University. They've got trip wide receivers to the near side of the field. Waiting for the snap, now handing it off. And they're just trying to play field position. Harrington gets a gain of 8 yards. And it's going to bring up a decision time here. It's 4th down and 2. And Allen University, Jarvis, they are going for it with 7:45 to play in the 3rd quarter.
This is an interesting call right here. Very interesting call.
4th and 2. Wright claps his hand. He'll roll the pocket off to the right. Looking for a man. He'll throw across his body. And it's going to be, it was almost picked off. D'Angelo Sapp almost came away with an interception. But when you really think about it, though, smart play maybe not to pick it up because now the football, it would have lost yardage on that, perhaps. If he hadn't returned it back to the original line of scrimmage, which was the 21-yard line.
Yeah, on that particular, but his teammates aren't going to say that. They're going to say, you dropped the football, man. You need to catch that football. I mean, I love the analysis, Dwayne, but at the end of the day, he needs to catch that because there's an opportunity for he probably could have took that to the house. There was nothing but green in front of him.
All right, so Edward Waters will take over on downs. 1st and 10 from the Allen 20. They fake, now the reverse. It looks like an option pass. The pass is thrown to the end zone for an Edward Waters touchdown. Number 81, Derek Moore, the 6-footer out of Phoenix City, Alabama, catches the pass from Tiberius Horn.
Yeah, that was an excellent play right there. A lot of things going on, as we talked about at the beginning of the program, the game. Edward Waters loves to do a lot of multiple guys in motion, a lot of things for the defense to think about, and they were able to find the wide receiver wide open in the end zone.
Angel Sevier in for the extra point attempt. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 7 minutes and 23 seconds to play in the third quarter, our score, Edward Waters 41, Allen University 20.
We're powering.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings lasts for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Here we can look at the Edward Waters sideline. They struck first here in the second half of play, Jarvis. A little trickery, and why not? It's the last game of the season. You're 3-7. You're looking for a little hope, a little inspiration.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. When you talk about making plays and working on things you've been trying to make sure that they go well in practice, and then when you put it in the gameplay to see it actually come to fruition as an offensive coordinator, you gotta love it. But I think the main thing right here is that Coach Keaton going for it in his own territory, you kind of set your defense up a little bit to force them to have to make a stop, and unfortunately, Edward Waters pulling out all the stops to try to put this game away.
As I look in the kickoff return team, I see number 14 for Allen University, and that's Jamal Jones. Let's see if Sevier will kick the football to him, or will he avoid it? And they wisely do.
Yeah.
They kick the football all the way to the other. They'd rather give the football up at the 35-yard line than give that guy an opportunity to return the football.
Hopefully that's an omen. We can see if Coach Jackie Robinson get the football in the hands of his playmaker, because Bo Harrington was running the ball successfully. I'm glad. That's good. That's all well and good. But you have to get the ball in the hands of a guy who has been putting it in the zone for you, and that's number 14, Jamal Jones.
All right, so Allen University, the Yellow Jackets, looking to strike. First and 10 at their own 35. 7:23 to play. in the third quarter. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. Hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. Naked backfield as Harrington will line up along the line. Right, looking left. Right, throwing left. And there's that guy, Jamal Jones, with the reception. They're going to mark the football at the 45-yard line, but just like that, a 20-yard reception.
You see right there, Jamal Jones gets up in the air, shows off that 40-inch vertical to catch that football. Absolute just great play right there by Jamal Jones. Looks like we have Anthony Smith down. He's starting left tackle for the Yellow Jackets on the ground right now.
Number 8, Cameron McClain, brought him down. And we have an injured player, as you mentioned, on the ground. Now, do you think he's, let's see what they're going to do here. Now, there's a timeout. There's a timeout on the field. We're going to keep it here.
It's like Kedrick Barrett, by the way.
Jay, they keep Kedrick Barrett, excuse me. As they tend to him, we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching SIAC football on ESPN+.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Fire it up.
It has a gunner seat?
Ghostbusters Afterlife, rated PG-13.
On a spooky Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Sheriff, come quick. Rico's about to enter the transfer portal.
Rico, you don't need to transfer.
Have you seen the latest depth chart? I'd be lucky to play it down this year.
But you're only a sophomore. There's still time.
Rico's time is now. You know, never really saw much upside with Rico.
Hey, anybody need a punter?
We're good.
Oh, brought Dr. Pepper.
Welcome to state.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
This is the dimension of imagination.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles everywhere.
But where can we use them?
You can use them on any travel purchase, not just some travel purchases.
Venture gets a gold star.
What's in your wallet?
Welcome back. The training staff just took care of Kedrick Barrett, helped him off the field, the 6'6" sophomore out of Olympia Springs. And he's going to be replaced on the offensive line by Sheldon Brown, a 6'4" out of Columbus, Georgia. First down and 10 at the 46-yard line of Edward Waters. And there's a pass downfield looking for Pearson, and he's got it. It's complete to Julius Pearson down to the 10-yard line. 36-yard pass play. Wright Jr. to Julius Pearson, the converted defensive back.
That is an absolute amazing play. When I say David Wright scrambles to throw the football, he is always looking to get the ball in the hands of his playmakers, and it's always downfield. Look at Jamal Jones. Even though he didn't get the football, he's trying to block for his teammate.
Powers made the tackle, but Allen University, they have it first down and goal from the 9-yard line, we'll call it. They give it to the first man through. That's Bo Harrington.
James Garrett getting in the backfield. As you can see right here on the replay, just coming flat down the line of scrimmage, come down and make the tackle. Easy money.
Lost a couple of yards on that play. Red zone scoring for Allen this season. They're 22 of 30 coming into today's contest. That's good for 73%. And they've actually scored 22 red zone touchdowns as well. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 11. Wright has it. Now he'll try to elude a rush. Throws across his body towards the end zone. And is that caught for a touchdown? It is! Holy mackerel! Montrell Wright picks up his 2nd touchdown of the season, but that once again the quarterback Wright so elusive, so poised, so true.
Yeah, this is David Wright is putting on a display. Hey, I can throw the football. I don't care about running. I'm going to keep this play alive, avoid the rush, and I'm going to find somebody in the back of the end zone. Oh, my goodness. That is just absolutely amazing. Amazing catch by Montrell Wright right there to keep his foot inside, get the 1 foot in. It's college football. You only need one. And, man, that is absolutely amazing.
David Wright to Montrell White. And they're going to whistle the play down as Harrington tried the right side of the line of scrimmage. And David Wright, the third, he runs over to the sideline. So that's going to move him back. As we mentioned earlier in our broadcast, Allen University, they do not kick field goals and extra points. As a matter of fact, we talked to Coach Teddy Keaton, who said that he actually has a kicker in waiting, a young man from Africa. So they'll try the 2-point conversion from the 7-yard line. Snap, Wright looking. He's got Harrington in the flat. He'll give it to him. Harrington has a decision to make. He whirls one way and gets topsided the other way. D'Angelo Sapp out of Winter Haven, Florida, came up to crunch him.
Yeah, they were trying to find Jamal Jones outside on the opposite side right here, but it wasn't there, and he had to go back to the other way. They had actually he was double covered. They had Jamal Jones double covered, so he had to find Harrington out there in the flat.
So, nonetheless, with 5 minutes and 34 seconds to play, Allen, they get on the board here in the third quarter thanks to a 12-yard touchdown pass. David Wright III to Montrell White. Special teamers John on the field for Allen University. See if we can get a score for you on that Miles versus Albany State Championship game, which is taking place. ESPN and SIAC have the #1 media rights deal in Division II, which we'll talk about here shortly. Coward takes the football from the 22, and he steps out of bounds at the 29. There is, however, a flag down, which was thrown by referee Herman Wright, so we'll check what this call is. There were 8 penalties called in the first half. 3 went to Edward Waters, and 5 of those assessed to Allen University. So they're going to call a penalty against number 0, Jamaris August. They say the wide receiver and special teamer hit below the belt, so to speak, below the waist on the return, and that is a no-no.
Yeah, you can't do that. They're taking all that type of blocking out of the kickoff return because they don't want any more injuries than they already are part of the game.
Edward Waters has the football, first down and 10 from their 18. They are moving right to left, sporting the purple pants with white jerseys and orange numerals. Both of our teams decked out in Nike gear. Nike is the official apparel company of the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. First down carry goes to Hugie, and Hugie is tied down. First man to hit him over there is number 35, DeMarcus Jones, coming up from his linebacking spot.
Marcus Jones able to come off and make a nice tackle and prevent Hugie from getting more yards down the field.
Second down and 8 from the 15-yard line. Johnson waiting for the snap. Hugie takes it to him, throws it far side. It's complete. And pushed out of bounds is Moore, Derek Moore, the 6-foot junior out of Phoenix City, Alabama. Also went to Independence Community College.
You like how Edward Waters is spreading out Allen's defense. You got a trip receiver side over there, and they're able to get numbers over there because they outnumber Allen on that particular play.
First down yardage after the 14-yard pass play. First down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Very little gain, if any, by Hugie. And we'll get our first look at the second half of Devin Bailey. Nope, now he runs back off the field. Wonder why Bailey isn't more a part of his offense in the second half. Because he was destroying folks in the first half.
Yeah, he was very, very productive in the first half.
Bailey ran for 74 yards in the first half. Trip wide receivers, top of the formation. The football is tipped as they're trying to get it into the flats to Moore, but that football was blocked out.
Kerry Thompson sees that the offensive lineman trying to get to his legs. He gets up, immediately gets up in the air and knocks the football down. That's exactly what you're supposed to do as a defensive lineman. See that big man trying to come up and cut you down? You put your feet down, put your hands down, they'll field them off. As soon as that quarterback throws the ball, you immediately get vertical.
Third down 9 from the 30. Waiting, now receiving. Johnson fires a bullet. Oh, just behind the intended receiver, Derek Moore, number 82. And it'll bring forth a fourth down and 9, and Angel Sevier will run onto the football field to do the punting.
That's a good stop by Allen right there.
Tyquan Brown is back deep, standing on the 35-yard line. On this fourth down and 9 situation. Let's see if Allen University tries to bring the pressure and come up with a block here. Here they come. Ooh, just missed. It takes a roll. It takes an Allen roll and ends up being a 37-yard punt.
Good job by Sevier to be able to get the ball out because, like you said, Allen was trying to come and get their hands on that football.
They're going to push that football up to the 35-yard line, so that makes it a 35-yard punt. First down and 10 for Allen University. They'll have it at the 35, looking to put some points on the board. They trail it by 15. That's simply 2 scores. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion. I'm sorry, in their offense, they would need 2 2-point conversions to take the lead.
There you go.
David Wright pumps once to the left, to the right. Now says, come on, come on, come on. He founds a come-oner. That's Harrington. And it's complete for an Allen University first down. So a 10-yard pass. But I've just been overly impressed how David Wright, and he has been under tremendous pressure at times, he still keeps his poise and can somehow find a man.
He is always looking, like I said, looking downfield, figuring out a way to extend plays, whether it be moving outside of the pocket or just staying exactly where he is and making sure his offensive linemen are holding up their blocks. He has been surgical when it comes to making sure he's finding his wide receivers in open spot.
Haven't called Jamal Jones' name in a while. Let's see if Wright, who's under duress now, being chased, he'll find Harrington in the near flats, midfield, 45-40. And into Edward Waters territory, but there is a flag down. So we'll have to hold the phone after the 14-yard pass play.
I think you may be on to something. We may have a hold.
Or a rushing the passer. Or roughing the passer, excuse me. Ho! Got that one, Jarvis. Pat myself on the back.
There you go.
If my arms were long enough, I would do
get
that.
You there.
Thank
there you
sir.
go.
Appreciate you.
I got Jarren Wilson, man. That is a big penalty right there. You had the 26-yard line going in. That helps Allen out a lot.
So after the penalty, Allen has the ball first down and 10 at the Edward Waters 26-yard line. And I see number 77 back in the game at right tackle. Kedrick Barrett. Thank you, Jarvis. There's the snap. He fakes. He throws towards the end zone. He's got a man. Oh! Intended for Montrell White. The ball slightly underthrown. He still had an opportunity to catch the football, but couldn't hold on.
Yeah, Wright tried to find him, trying to get him to come back to the football because D'Angelo Sapp had his back turned, but White wasn't able to come up with the catch.
In some instances, that's a penalty, but it was kind of a bang-bang play. 2nd and 10 now. Trip wide receivers, far side of the formation. White, the lone receiver, to the near side. Wright has it. He'll hand it. Down to the 20 is Harrington. And they will mark the football at the 15. Positive yardage. That is an 11-yard run.
Yeah, Bo Harrington that was a good play call by the offensive coordinator, Jackie Robinson. You're lining up trips to get the attention to kind of go over that side, and then you come right back with the run down to the play side.
Angelo Sapp pushed him out of bounds from his DB position. First down. Right, looked like a broken play there, Jarvis, as there was some confusion. Didn't know if he wanted to hand the football to Harrington or not.
Looks like it was a RPO there, a little run pass option, and he decided to keep it for some reason, but, he got welcomed by number 9.
Well, listen, Jarvis, the freshman jumped right up and got in the face of his lineman. I love it. As a freshman, commanding the respect. He said, how can none of you have number 9? How can no one block Jalen Wilson? That's what he said. Look at him jumping his offensive lineman. He's like, yo, homie, you got to block him.
Yeah.
2nd down, 13. Right, over the middle. Oh, and it hit number 4, Julius Pearson, right in the chops.
He did not expect that ball to get through because I think David Wright was the only person that actually thought that was going to get through the defender right there. Look at this throw.
Confident in between traffic and should have been caught.
Right exactly where it needed to be. All you had to do is throw the Rockefeller sign and catch the football.
Gervonta Jackson, number 11, on the coverage for Edward Waters. 3rd down and 13. Football at the 18-yard line of the Tigers. Harrington just off to the right of Wright, who's waiting for the snap. He receives it, looking, right, throwing right, completing right to Harrington. Plants that foot, plants it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, touchdown! Bo Harrington, with 2 sticks in the ground, scores a touchdown.
David Wright finds his check down. Look at this. Sit in the pocket. You got time. You don't see anything downfield? Okay, I'm going to hit my check down right here and let Bo Harrington go to work. cut down, up inside, cut again. Nope, don't even worry about it right there. Oh, get a little block right there. I'm going into the end zone. My name is Bo Harrington. How are you?
Wow. I mean, that's all you can say. They're going for 2. Football at the 2. They hand it to Harrington, but he will not find the end zone. They're going to stack him up. That's Powell in the middle. And there's 45 seconds left.
They got to get a good look at this again, man. That is just pure patience. And then Harrington just, man, you talking about check my footwork. That is amazing. A wise man from Atlanta once said that. Check my footwork.
What group was that?
It was so many, Dwayne. I can't remember.
All right. With 45 seconds to play in the third quarter, our score, Edward Waters 41, Allen University 32. But as we've said, Allen University clearly has the momentum at this point.
Don't go anywhere. This game is not over, Dwayne. And Allen and David Wright is the reason why. Because he has been carrying this team. He has put him on his back and saying, hey, defense, all I need you to do is get stops and give me the football, and I'm going to do the rest.
Corey King will pooch kick it, and it's caught there by Thompson, but he loses, and Allen University almost got the football. Fortunately, it was recovered. What number got that? I believe it was number 6, Stevenson Ferdinand.
Yes.
Wow, you don't expect your starting wide receiver and Sam Thompson to drop the football right to him, and he couldn't handle it.
Allen Ashkin had a chance to get it, but the ball just got kicked back. And Ferdinand had the awareness to jump on the football. Man.
And Edward Waters has an injured player on the field as they are tending to him, and hopefully he is okay. Trying to get a number for you. Nope. It's going to be Thompson. All right, now I've got to ask you, Jarvis. I've got to ask you, real talk now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Thompson, he wasn't able to make the catch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And oftentimes, and I'm not saying this is happening in this particular case, but you struck on something earlier when you said sometimes players can kind of play games. Now, and I'm not implying that in this situation, not whatsoever, but it seems like a lot of times when a guy makes a mistake or a turnover, they get injured. Doesn't it seem like, do you ever notice that?
Yeah, I think you may be onto something there, but I think not in this particular. I don't think this is the case by no means, because he's getting Sam Thompson getting carried off the field.
Right. Now, I mean, clearly it's a serious situation, but have you ever noticed that happens from time to time?
I think that I've seen that before. I've seen it before because you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell if a guy gets beat deep or something like that, and he kind of gets down or he kind of comes up or kind of grabs his hamstring or something like that, and then later on he's okay. But yeah, that it does happen, but it's something that it's kind of hard to kind of predict. Wait a minute. Whoa!
Hey man, does that guy right there look familiar to you?
Wow!
That's our very own Jarvis Davis.
Where did you find that video? Wow! I was not faking. I promise you.
You were smirking a little bit earlier, like you had some experience in that, so I didn't know what the deal was.
You see how fuzzy that stuff was? That's how you know it was a long time ago.
This is the first down carry by Bailey, sweeping to the right, and he was rode out of bounds near midfield, but there was a flag down on the play, and they're going to move him back. You all right, buddy?
I'm good, man.
Hey, man, I had to get
having a good time over here, Dwayne.
No, I had to get you back, bro. I had to get you back. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
I'm having a good time, man.
First down and a long way. First down and 20 for this Edward Waters offense. They've got a bunch wide receivers set to the top of the formation, and they are waiting anxiously. Johnson has the football. He'll throw to the right flat, complete to Bailey. Bailey jukes a man, but not the second guy, but does get away momentarily and pushes the pile to the 36-yard line.
Wow, you talking about breaking the tackle? Gary Barrage came up and gave him all the weight that he had. He gave him all of the weight that he had in his body. And tried to, and he was able to break that tackle, man. Devin Bailey running hard. It seems like whatever was going on, it's all good.
6 yards on that carry. Edward Waters leads it by 9. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take this timeout too.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Her feet are planted, her face is poised. Yes! Did I hit it? Hit it! You destroyed it! Her grandfather was a Ghostbuster.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
Take a little advice. Don't go chasing ghosts.
Is that it? Go, go, go!
Ghostbusters Afterlife. Rated PG-13. Theaters Thursday.
With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles everywhere.
But where can we use them?
You can use them on any travel purchase, not just some travel purchases.
Venture gets a gold star.
What's in your wallet?
Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula and the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
The ride of your life is closer than you think. For the first time ever, buy your new car entirely from home with Nissan at Home. Delivered direct from dealer to driveway.
Fresh flavors, classic dishes, and a new seat at the table.
Welcome back to live action, where Edward Waters has the football. A second down and 14 situation. There's a pay flunk. They'll bounce it back the other way. Hugie stays on his feet, eludes two players, a third, and gets near the first down. He's going to be about 2 yards shy. Extraordinary effort, however, by number 3, Deshaun Hugie, the junior out of Palm Coast, Florida.
Good job by the quarterback, David Johnson, to be able to recognize they're in the zone. And so you're not allowing you to go deep, so check it down to your running back, and Deshaun Hugie makes a play.
Third down, 2. Edward Waters has to get to the midfield stripe for first down. They'll hand it to the first man through. Stevens up the middle. 45-40, 35-30, cuts back, and he will be marked down at the 26-yard line. Well.
Look at them. You just have Rodriguez Matthews and Malik Mosley just parting the Red Sea for Malik Stevens to be able to run right up the gut and get the first down.
25-yard run before being brought down by Reginald Jones. There's another carry by Malik Stevens. This time he's going to find very little yardage on the play. Justin Eaton, number 43, the defensive back out of Goose Creek, South Carolina. He's a freshman coming up with that stop. Call it +3, second down, 7. Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Hugie and Bailey. Bailey has it, tries the left side, and he's going to be stopped there by number 30, who's been all over the field tonight.
Yeah, Barrage, man, still making plays out there.
Yes, sirree. But he's going to come up limp as he's going to run off of the football field. He's out of DeKalb, Alabama, and a junior. As we're going to look at that replay.
Let's get behind him.
Watch out for Edward Waters. They got the trips out here. Don't be surprised they get a screen, get the ball in the hands of the playmaker.
Third down situation. Johnson looking, throwing, and just out of the reach of Hugie. Tried to tap it to himself, but was unable to do. And it's a 4th down situation now for Edward Waters. Let's see if they'll bring in Sevier to try a field goal, and they will. A couple minutes gone in the 4th quarter. With our score, Edward Waters 41, Allen University 32. Brown will do the holding. He's lining it up at the 31-yard line. It's a 41-yard attempt by Sevier. Snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's long enough. It's good enough. How about it? Angel Sevier with his 3rd field goal in the game, and this one puts his squad up by a score of 44-32.
Think about this, Dwayne. This is Allen making the stop, getting the field goal.
There's a timeout on the field. You're watching SIAC football on ESPN+.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Introducing Stocks by the Slice from Fidelity. Now you can trade stocks and ETFs for any amount you choose, instead of buying by the share. And Fidelity allows you to trade fractional shares of stocks and ETFs for as little as $1. That's more choice and more flexibility than you'll find at Schwab. All with no commissions, no account fees, and no minimums. Stocks by the Slice from Fidelity. Get your slice today.
On a memorable Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
I can't believe my boy's already heading off to college. Here, in case they don't have his at Coastal U.
Thanks, Mom. Oh, yeah, I got you something, too.
Your Science Day game ball. It's your most prized possession.
Yeah, I was saving it for when you went to state.
Yeah, Coastal U is where I belong.
Here, catch you. No!
It was right to you.
What, I was holding all this stuff.
That ball's like a son to me.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Welcome back, everybody. Westwood High School Football Stadium in Blythewood, South Carolina, where the Edward Waters Tigers lead it by a score of 44-32 over the hosts, Allen University. The Yellow Jackets are set to receive after a 41-yard field goal by senior Angel Sevelier, his third field goal in this game.
Yeah, when you think about right now, this is where Allen is still in a good spot right here. You still, like I said, you're only down about 12 points, and the defense was able to get a stop. Right now, you need to score. You need to get 6 points and get into the end zone right here.
7A, the senior, will kick that one into the end zone. And I got to tell you something, Jarvis. This young man has an opportunity to make it to the next level. He has tremendous foot strength.
Yeah, he's been good. He's been very consistent, especially when you look for the consistency is kicking field goals because, like you say, Allen doesn't even have a kicker. So when you're talking about this level of football for a guy like Sevier to be able to consistently hit field goals and kick the ball into the end zone for touchbacks, that's exactly what you can't ask for any more than that.
And that's what an opportunity like playing on ESPN, and I mentioned earlier we talked about this media rights deal between ESPN and the SIAC, the number one media rights deal in the league. That's what opportunities like this will do for kickers in HBCUs and other players.
Yeah, you got to open the eyes, man. Once you get the opportunity, you got to take advantage.
First down and 10 for Allen University. Jones in motion from the 25-yard line. Right looking his way, now looks back left. He will throw and has a man. It's Pearson. And Pearson, is he going to be credited with a catch? They're going to say it's incomplete as we get a look at the replay.
You see right there, Edward Waters is playing a cover 4. They're not trying to let anyone get deep. So Pearson tried to come back and work back towards the football, but he wasn't able to make the catch.
Second down and 10 from the 25. Wright has Harrington just off to his left. Harrington has a couple of touchdowns here this afternoon. Harrington receives the football up the middle, and he gains the 31-yard line. 6-yard effort, third down and 4 coming up. There you get a look at Mr. Harrington. He has 7 touchdowns now on the season, thanks to the pair he has this afternoon. 11:45 to play in regulation. Wright gets it. Harrington has it. And Harrington is going to gain a couple of yards. Number 97 was the first man to hit him. And that's Warith Washington.
Nice defensive tackle getting some work right there. Because like we've seen Amon Jefferson and Jaron Wilson, those guys have been very active today and causing a little havoc.
There you get a look at that defensive line for the Tigers. Third down, 2. Fourth down, 2. Pardon me, and they're going to be stopped. They did not convert the fourth down situation. And there's going to be a turnover on downs.
Huge stop by Edward Waters.
And let's see who got a nose in there. You know I'm looking for your guy. Is that number 9 at the bottom of the pile? It can't be. I think it is.
Yes, it is. He's holding up the offensive lineman, Kedrick Barrett. He's been working him all day. And look at the Bass brothers right there. Amon Jefferson and Jaron Wilson right there together. Combining for the tackle, man.
First down and 10 for Edward Waters after downs at the 34. They fake the screen. They throw over, and it's going to be a complete pass. That's Tiberius Horn, the junior out of Miami, with the connection.
He made a couple of good plays today. He had the touchdown throw earlier on, and now making a big catch for the Tigers on first down.
That's a 24-yard pass play. They're going to mark the football at the 10-yard line, and it's a first and goal situation for Edward Waters. They lead it by 12, 44-32. Now they shift. Cowart comes to the outside. Johnson with the snap. They'll hand it to Stevens. Up the middle. It's a touchdown, is it? It is! Touchdown by Malik Stevens, a 10-yard outburst.
Look at right there. You see big Taquan Cooper right there sealing off that edge right there, and the tight end making a really good block. Malik Stevens gets up inside, makes a move on the safety. He kind of moves out of the way for him, makes it a little easy for him, and Stevens falls into the end zone.
Quinlan Bisbee, the tight end out of Jacksonville, Florida. Wow. What an incredible block there to spark that one. Sevier in for the extra point attempt.
Quinlan Bisbee doubles as the long snapper as well.
Does it all.
Hey, that's how you keep a scholarship, man.
Extra point attempt on the way, and it is good. And with 10 minutes and 18 seconds to play on the clock, the Tigers, they've expanded their lead to 19, 51-32. We'll be right back.
It's not the first sounds of jingle bells that mark the official start of the holidays, or the first snow. The holidays start when you say they do. That's why our Black Friday savings last for 30 days. So shop early, or 5 minutes before the party. Whether you're a holiday planner or a procrastinator, we've got 30 days of savings for you. So make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
You cannot be serious!
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Introducing Stocks by the Slice from Fidelity. Now you can trade stocks and ETFs for any amount you choose, instead of buying by the share. And Fidelity allows you to trade fractional shares of stocks and ETFs for as little as $1. That's more choice and more flexibility than you'll find at Schwab. All with no commissions, no account fees, and no minimums. Stocks by the Slice from Fidelity. Get your slice today.
And it's NBA on ESPN time.
Wednesday on ESPN.
Welcome back, everyone. You get a look at the Yellow Jacket special teamers. Hoping to run this one back. Their team trails by a score of 51-32 after that 10-yard running score by senior Malik Stevens. And if you're a senior, that's got to be a big feeling coming out of Orange Lake, Florida.
Yeah, that's in your last game, you know, you want to be able to go out on top, and that's what the Tigers are shooting for right here.
Sevier tees it up at the 35. Back deep is Brown. And that one, once again, is going to be booted in the end zone. Sevier handling his business with the kicking duties this afternoon. Allen University will have their start, first down and 10 at the 25. There you get a look in the middle of your screen. David Wright, the third. He's had a heck of a ball game, despite the score, his team trailing.
Yeah, he's pretty much done all that he can possibly do to try to keep his team in this game. The objective here is to score quickly, though, Dwayne.
All right, they have it. Wright calls his own number, 25, 30, and he's going to be cut in half by a couple of Edward Waters defenders.
Yeah, they didn't mind putting their shoulder pads on number 3 right.
That was Hayes as well as Thomas. Watch how they saw him down here. One on the top and one on the bottom. +4, second down and 6 from the 29-yard line. Wright receives the snap. He throws over the middle, and that one is dropped by Pearson. Julius Pearson, he's a converted defensive back, so he has an excuse.
Yeah, so, he's doing it exactly, but he's on offense. So it's not about getting the pass breakup. It's about catching the football. And he's had a couple of drops today that kind of are inexcusable.
Well, Coach Keaton did talk about how difficult it is to go from defense to offense, and he's had to play some guys that he wouldn't normally because of a lot of soft tissue injuries towards the end of this season.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about as far as that arena experience is kind of coming into play right there.
Third down. That football is somehow tapped back to Wright, and Wright was actually going to pitch that ball. And the only reason why he didn't pitch it because he realized that his player was ahead of him. Watch this. Watch how this guy's mind works. He throws the football, gets it batted down, he gets a reception. Now, he wants to forward it. He looks and sees that perhaps his guy was ahead of him or he didn't want to give him the football. But you can just see how his mind is working all the time.
Always thinking about extending the play. How can I make a play for my team?
Unfortunately, however, Allen will have to punt the football. Miser will do the honors. And it's going to be touchdown at the 35-yard line, 36-yard line, correction, and that is a 40-yard punt. Edward Waters will have it. And let's see if they will go to that ground game now, Jarvis, to try to eat away the clock.
Yeah, this is what you call, I know it's 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the game, but this is when you get into the 4-minute offense. You want to start to slow things down, snap the ball with 2 to 3 seconds left on the clock. This is the time where you start to really just invoke your will on the defense and really just close out this football game.
Let's see if they do that. No, they snap it with plenty of time on the play clock. They'll throw it to the near side to the tight end. That's Quentin Bisbee. And Bisbee gains positive yardage. Up near midfield. It's first down yardage, however. They're going to mark the football at the 47. That's an 11-yard pass play. So first down and 10 for the Tigers. Don't know if they listened to you or heard you, Jarvis, as far as eating the clock, because there's still chunks left on the play clock and they're running plays. Number 18, Tyquez Hampton on the carry. Normally plays the wide receiver position, but he got a rare handoff there, and he will run off the field.
Good job by Richard Hayes getting in the backfield. He's been making some plays today. Seems like those low number of defensive linemen always seem to make plays. I wonder why, Dwayne.
David Johnson now approaches center, looks over to the sidelines to get the call. Fernand will now go to the far side of the field. We'll have a bunch formation, 3 wide receivers set to the top of your screen. August is the lone man down low. Trying to push the pile is Stevens. And he will gain the 49-yard line.
Good play by big defensive tackle, Tyquan Thomas. That's what you're talking about. Get your name on the stat sheet.
Third down and 7 from the 49. Johnson waiting. Stevens behind him, off to his left. Trip receivers to the far side. Waiting, receiving, play action, and Johnson is going to be snuffed under. Beautiful job on the defensive end by Kerry Thompson, the 6'4" out of Birmingham, Alabama, coming up with that tackle for loss.
The transfer from Mississippi State, reads his keys, sees that the quarterback still has the football, comes off and makes a play. Good play by Thompson right there.
And Ford Thompson, he has a total of 10 tackle for losses on the season. Angel Sevier in the game with 6:55 and counting. Now time is becoming of the essence. There's the snap and the punt, a high spiral. It's going to be marked down at the 16-yard line. That is a 39-yard punt.
We'll take control.
And there's a timeout on the field with 6:39 to play in regulation. Our score, Edward Waters 51, Allen University 32. Let's take timeout.
Today's pros need today's tools, and nobody understands that better than the Home Depot. Our online project calculators cut guesswork and extra trips. Job site delivery frees you up to focus on the task at hand. And if you don't want to buy equipment, you can rent it. That's how today's pros get more done. New tech, new tools, old-fashioned hard work. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Tossed, buffalo, sauced, hot honey, flipped, boneless, dipped, Arby's, razzled, buffalo, dazzled, hot honey, $5 boneless wings and crinkle fries deal. Arby's, we have the meats.
Feel stuck with student loan debt? Move to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance.
Move your student loan debt to SoFi. You could save with low rates and no fees. Earn a $500 bonus when you refi and get your money right.
If you have type 2 diabetes, no matter how controlled your A1C is, there's a threat right behind you. Chronic kidney disease. Ask your doctor to get tested.
And welcome back to Live Action, everybody. Dwayne Walker along with Jarvis Davis. We do have a second quarter score to pass along in the SIAC championship game. Albany State is leading two-time defending champion Miles College by a score of 17-0 in the second quarter. We're in the fourth quarter here with 5:39 to play. Allen has the football, first down and 10. Wright scrambling. They began the drive at the 17-yard line, and that pass, is it complete? They are ruling it a catch. Number 25, Shamar Nelson on the reception.
The kick return again is on the action right there, catching the football. Man, this is just, David Wright just been so consistent with what he's been doing throwing the football today.
30-yard pass play. First down situation for the Yellow Jackets. Trip receivers towards the near side. Wright has it. He'll keep the football. And pitches it. They may have been an illegal forward pass.
Forward lateral right there. Yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah. I admire the thought process. Just Harrington's a little bit too far ahead of him to make that play. But again, I can't state enough how impressed I am with this young man.
Man, you're talking about a freshman. And, you know, Coach Keaton talked about the recruiting aspect of what he's trying to bring to Allen University. And the Yellow Jackets are a team that are working towards building something here. And you can see how Coach Keaton is trying to build something here with the young guys and Jamal Jones and David Wright. Those guys are going to be here. And he has something. Definitely has a nucleus to build around.
And listen, Coach Keaton also talked about how last week they had 13 recruits in. At this game, they've got 27 recruits from North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama. So it's a big deal here at Allen University.
Yeah, man, for ESPN to be on the ESPN broadcast, this is these type of things that get people to come to your school. I absolutely love it, man.
2nd and 12, chase from behind is going to be right. The guy that got him from behind was number 44, Emmanuel Thorpe. And he's got a boatload of tackles this season. There you see he fights off the lineman and brings right down.
Yeah, that's the thing that you ask your defensive lineman to do. You can tell these guys are coached really well. He run past the quarterback, and he didn't stop right there. He retraced his steps, come back, and promise you. And look what he found. He found the quarterback and put him on the ground.
3-yard loss. 3rd down and 14. We haven't had that JJ sighting in a minute. Let's see if we'll get it here. Jamal Jones had 5 receptions for 82 yards in the first half to go along with a touchdown. He received one and he ran one for 77 yards. So he is doing it via the catch and via the run.
He had 164 yards total in the first half.
There's 3 minutes and 47 seconds. As I mentioned, time is of the essence for Coach Teddy Keaton and Allen University. We'll see if they can respond after we take this break.
Today's pros need today's tools, and nobody understands that better than the Home Depot. Our online project calculators cut guesswork and extra trips. Job site delivery frees you up to focus on the task at hand. And if you don't want to buy equipment, you can rent it. That's how today's pros get more done. New tech, new tools, old-fashioned hard work. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
For over 75 years, feds and their families have relied on WAEPA for the security of group term life insurance. If you're a civilian federal employee under age 50, you may qualify for a special limited time offer, $100,000 in guaranteed issue coverage with no medical exam. No questions asked. Apply at WAEPA.org/100K. This offer expires on November 5th, 2021. WAEPA, life insurance for feds, by feds.
Will, how did your co-stars do as Venus and Serena Williams?
Well, these young women are who we thought they were.
Sanaya, Demi, how did it feel to portray these iconic sisters?
It was empowering for me. Venus once said, I don't focus on what I'm up against. I focus on my goals and try to ignore the rest.
Yeah, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
You guys practice this or what?
We talking about practice, not the set, not the movie. We talking about practice.
Walked into that. We finished here?
Job not done yet.
Not until everyone sees the movie in theaters.
I'll see it where I damn well please. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Every time I eat stuffed crust from Pizza Hut, I play this song. But watch what happens when I play it backwards.
Eat stuffed crust backwards, just $12.99.
The original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Three minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. David Wright III in this Allen Yellow Jackets offense, desperately trying to get in the end zone. They trail by 3 scores. Wright looking for room, throwing, and that football sails incomplete.
Wright is so elusive, man. He just has a fine knack for just avoiding pressure, remaining calm, and finding somewhere to throw the football.
He said somewhere.
Yeah, find it somewhere. And more than likely, it's going to be one of his receivers.
Yeah, again, thoroughly impressed.
If I'm Coach Keaton, I am so excited about the future of this team.
4th down and 15. Miser in, number 11, to do the punting. There it goes. It's going to be a 44-yard punt as it's down there at the 16-yard line. Now let's see if they will try to eat the clock as you get a look at number 63 for Allen, Jonathan Crawford. He's out of Stockbridge, Georgia. Jonathan Crawford. Had to put a little emphasis on that, Jarvis.
I see you dropped it. Yeah, you dropped an octave when you said Stockbridge. Stockbridge.
Oh my goodness.
For those who don't know, Dwayne has roots down in Stockbridge, Georgia.
I may. First down carry by Stevens, sweeping to the right, but he's going to be met not by the welcoming committee, but Richard Hayes brought him down, the senior out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I got to ask you this, Jarvis. What is going through your mind if you're a senior and you're looking up on that big scoreboard and you're seeing your college career and in most instances, your playing career end? What type of thoughts are you having at this point?
I mean, right now, it's just a matter of you just kind of process it. I mean, but you still want to remain in the moment at the game. It really doesn't hit you until you get in the locker room, you start taking off your stuff, and you start thinking like, okay, this might just be it for me. You know, and like I said, most guys aren't going to go play in the NFL. Most guys aren't going to go, play in the arena football league or the leagues that they're trying to put together right now. So I think just now is just you kind of think about it and kind of process it and kind of really just enjoy the moment, because once you start thinking down the road, that's when you really start to hit you.
But is it like a depressing moment, or do you shed tears while you're sitting at that locker? Real talk now.
Yeah, most definitely. The tears do start flowing because you know it's the end, because college football is in that camaraderie, like you never get that. Even when you go into play on professionally and talking with some guys who played in the NFL, and I played in some arena football and playing with those guys, it's different. Those relationships that you form with those college guys, those are your lifelong friends, man. Those are guys you're gonna have kids and grow up and get married, and your kids are gonna know their kids and all of that stuff, man. College is just different. It's a different atmosphere. That's what is always going to stick with you.
And what's amazing to me, just to hear how each one of these coaches, Toriano Morgan and Teddy Keaton, how they talk about their programs with such love. I know how Coach Keaton talks about how they have the Mo program here, which is like big brother and big sister, where his players, they go out and they work with the community youth. So they really both inspire these young men, help them to grow into manhood.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. Especially when you talk about on this level, you teaching these guys how to be men and how to go out there and be productive members of the society. Like I say, you're gonna have some guys with enough talent to get to that next level, but for the most part, from these college coaches' standpoint, they're trying to teach these guys to be better people.
1 minute and 54 seconds, and now they're going to whistle the play down, and we have a new quarterback in the game for Edward Waters. It's going to be number 5, Karan Johnson. He's a sophomore out of Miami, Florida. So now both teams will clear out the bench, if you will, and get guys in who wouldn't ordinarily see some action.
This is the type of situation where you're trying to see, like, okay, what can Karan Johnson do? Because with David Johnson being a senior, he's not gonna be here next year, and you want to kind of get a peep into what could possibly be to come for the 2022 season.
And what a year it has been. On the field, been an emotional one off the field, in addition to COVID-19. In some ways, it's been a rough year, but in others, it's been an enlightening year and a good year. Glad we could get back to football in 2021 full scale.
Right, especially when missing the season last year and guys like, coming back and trying to get back into the groove of playing football, because that's exactly what you want to do when you have these situations like that, getting back on the football field, because having a lot of downtime from 18 to 21-year-olds is not necessarily a good thing. Like that's the one thing that you have to really focus on, and that is these guys coming out here and playing games.
And there you look at Angel Sevier, who simply runs the football out of bounds to take a safety, and that will give Allen University their 34th point, and Sevier will come back out and kick it off. Now, I got to say this, for a guy like Angel Sevier, who's to the top right of your screen there, he has a legitimate opportunity to play at the next level, at least get into someone's camp, wouldn't you say, with opportunities like the Legacy Bowl and other open tryouts for HBCU participants. It may end up well for a guy like him.
Yeah, and that's what you look for because he's been able to kick in different ways, right? That's what you look for when you talk about a kicker. He's been able to pin, from a punting standpoint, kick away from guys. He's been able to kick away from Jamal Jones when they put him back there to kick off. And he immediately said, nope, I'm not kicking over there. I'm going to kick the ball over this way. And he was able to do that. He's able to do certain things, that normal kickers aren't able to do. So I think he was definitely able to put that on display.
We're under a minute to play in the season for both of these teams. Sevier punts it off, and it's taken by Shamar. He'll reverse pivot now, and he's going to be tackled. Brought down by number 24, Franco Webb. Correction, that's C.J. Mabin on the tackle. And with 46 seconds to play, let's see how Allen University handles this situation.
David Wright III still in the game.
17-point differential, so it's going to be 3 scores, 3 possessions that they're going to need to have any hope. But with under a minute to play, 46 seconds to play, this one is basically over. First and 10 at the 36. Wright, who is a gamer, I'm sure he's just not going to roll over. Claps his hand. They'll do a reverse pass. Oh, he thought about it. Jones will keep it. 40, 35, still on his feet. 50, 45, cuts back. 40, down to the 35, 34-yard line. So these kids are gamers. It's not like they're just going to lay down.
Coach Keaton knows exactly what he's going to get from number 14 next year. And that is, here's the game plan for this week. And he's just going to, one sheet of paper. 14. He's going to write 14 and just hand it to his offensive coordinator. There you go. Figure it out.
30-yard run on that play. Wright will throw towards the end zone. It's a jump ball. It's tipped up, and the ball innocently falls incomplete.
Look at David Wright right there. Kind of put a little bit too much air on this one, almost like he tried to throw a Hail Mary right there. It's like man had Jones down underneath.
13 ticks left in the fourth quarter. Allen trailing 51-34. Wright scrambling around, looking, peering, throwing, and then it's off the hands of number 17, Montrell White. And there were 5 seconds left in the game. This should be the last play of the season. And while we have this opportunity, we want to thank all of our viewers who have tuned in, and we talked about the ESPN SIAC deal, which began this season with 22 football games across ESPNU and ESPN Plus. And the partnership features SIAC contests on ESPN through 2017. Last play of the season, Wright goes back, throws towards the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it's going to fall incomplete. And folks, that is the ball game. Jarvis, any closing words before we get out of here?
You know what? I just want to say that this was a game between two evenly matched teams, and when you talk about what they were able to do, and I love what Edward Waters was able to do offensively, They were able to take advantage of the mistakes that early on by Allen, and then they were able to essentially continue to score. And that's what you look for when you're talking about putting up 50 points, 50-plus points in the game. Gotta love it.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us, with Edward Waters defeating Allen by a score of 51-34. You've been watching Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference football on ESPN, presented by UBS. See you next season.